Okay, so you have been escorted out of the Thane's Hall and sent, and you have your mission. You leave at daylight. What are you doing to prepare?
Eh, good idea. Preparation. It is always good for us to be prepared. You four. I have never been outside of the uh, stronghold before, but I believe I am the most intelligent. So if you need any tips, I can help you.
Wow.
You do realize that I had to actually traverse quite a long ways to get here? I'm a sea elf, dear. We don't exactly come from dwarven strongholds.
Ah,
What we were on the what?
you a sea elf. Well,
Yep.
I assumed you came from under mountain sea.
Do you know how seas work?
I
Or
believe I do. Yes.
I'll give you a book when we get back, dearie. I think you need a hand.
No, no, no. He's the smartest. We'll let him, just
Yes.
head
I am
past.
wizard, and if I say that there is undersea, under mountain seas, then I will create under mountain seas with my magic.
Um,
Now I'm
no.
turning French, so
You're
I.
you're very smart. Why don't you try this? She just hands him a Chinese finger trap to keep him busy. It was like, here, you put your fingers in and then try and pull them out.
Oh,
Oh,
and,
wonderful.
and if we need it, my family has given us a mule and a cart.
Huh?
So,
That would
can
be
we do
helpful.
character introductions really quick here? Because I had no idea that we had an elf in the party, and
I didn't either. I
I
was
thought we
That's
were
okay.
all
I was surprised as
dwarves.
well.
I thought we were all playing dwarves because this is a dwarven adventure.
Nope, I ran it past you, Wolf. I asked, you were like, yeah, sure, that sounds fine. Do you not remember the yeah, sure, that sounds fine?
No,
I will
but
have Bev
it,
confirm for me later because she was sitting there. She's like, really? And I was like, yeah, I
yeah,
asked.
it's an option, but you'll end you kind of have to explain why you're hanging out in a dwarven citadel.
Okay. Does that mean I'm first on character introductions?
Oh, I
sure.
think so.
It unless you need a few minutes.
I mean, I had already figured that out when
Well,
I proposed this. Do you not remember that I'm the kid who likes to use the heroic backstory? Come on,
no,
man.
yeah.
I overcomplicate backstories. This is a thing. I'm Serena Laurelin. I'm here mostly because I have four older siblings, and I kind of want to be as far from them as possible, and they all hate to be above sea, so I figured above sea and then underground, they'll never come here. So
Wow.
I'm here mostly to avoid them because, well, my eldest sister is now in charge of the family, and she's different.
What did you do?
Oh, I pointed out that as the second born, she wouldn't have inherited, and then all of a sudden, our eldest brother miraculously was eaten by a squid. So I'm going to leave while I still have limbs.
I apologize for your story. I know too what it is to lose a brother to a squid.
Is
In
this a
this,
common issue for dwarves as well? I thought that would mostly be a sea thing.
Like I said, underground seas,
Right, correct, of course.
cave squids, quite vicious.
are you sure you need to come with us?
I have been chosen by the Dane. The Dane want me to help you. Oh, I'm having a stroke. Um, when my character starts stroking out, you guys can just carry on.
So I just give you some little head pats, and well, it seems like we're gonna have our hands full here. Um, I'll go ahead and introduce myself. I'm Ralia Best Hills, from the Best Hills clan, and I love a good brew. So if you need anything, I'm probably gonna pack a couple of things so I can keep the brews going, and we'll have us a good time while we're out there.
Excellent. Good to have strong, strong women carrying strong brews.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I am Mira. I have returned recently from uh, some family trips. We are part of the Merchants Guild. We are the sellers for the guild, hence the cart and mule. Um, I do have some skills in, I believe it was jewelry. Let me double check that. Yes, I have jeweler's tools and smith's tools. Um, so I do know my gems. So if we have questions when we get out there, I got it covered.
Very nice, very nice.
I'm Ethlyn. I too know the tragedy of losing a brother and a sibling and a mother and a father and 4 cousins. Also, all the little children to the squid-faced ones.
Squid-faced ones. You.
Oh yes, the mind flayers. They eat your brain. It is apparently quite tasty. So, uh, Brianna, what's your character's name?
Serena.
Serena. So, Serena, it sounds to me like your family is not so different from the other elves that I am more familiar with down in the dark.
Well, probably not. We mostly all live in the dark. Get deep enough down in the ocean and there's no light.
Mm.
Also, there's my sister, and she sort of sucks up all the light and joy out of everything.
Like the squid, yes.
I
Like
am
the
s-
squid.
I am so sorry that your clan has such a schism within it. It is tragic. We must. It is important to have family to stick together. I am so grateful that the clan hero has taken me in.
Well,
Well,
my mother was always big on saying that you might be related, but that doesn't mean you have to like each other. You'll love each other better from a distance. She was the one who encouraged me to leave quickly.
It is a honor to meet all of you. You all seem to have storied backgrounds and strong, independent abilities. I humbly would like to introduce myself. I am, uh, what is my name? Dunders Pepperham. I have recently graduated as the top of my class from the Todo Snowbeard prestigious back alley magic and barber institute.
Okay.
So if any of you need any additional magical arcane or uh, hairstylings, I can assist. I humbly offer my abilities,
I see. Well,
especially in this time when everyone is isolated in individual communities, and well, I guess Wulfric would not need such assistance, but please continue. I am speaking nonsense.
I'm flattered for the offer of a haircut, but I think I will take it.
maybe if we run into some trolls or something, we'll let you give them a little trim.
Yes, that could get us new friends, and new friends.
This is true.
As I slip slowly into a almost Spanish accent.
I'm not even sure what your accent is anymore, but it's amusing, so roll with it.
I am actually a Southern accent, Southern American, but I have a very big speech impediment.
I mean, you're not
Please-
wrong, so
Please stop me.
roll with it.
That's
No, at this point, I've just enjoyed the shit out of it.
Yeah,
Why would we stop that?
I'm happy with it.
oh wait, hold on, Mick. I'll send you a shovel.
My face is a dwarf being eaten by a squid, and I'm like, alright, this is a thing now, it's canon.
Well, maybe cave squids are just the illithits. Maybe they're the mind flayers.
Yeah.
We just call them
There you
cave
go.
squids.
That could
This is
be.
a possibility.
Okay.
Anyway, that is my introduction. Thank you.
Also, if we get stuck anywhere, I have carpentry tools if we need them. Although I doubt that this cave will have too many things where I could actually apply carpentry. God willing.
Well, you,
And if I ever need additional barber supplies, I can just use carpentry supplies.
There you go.
I'll get that cowlick. Hand me that nail.
Dirty. I mean, I'd rather you use the nail than the saw. I think I'd trust him to be less effective with the nail. Let's be honest.
I can get a very good feathered tip with the saw, with the hand saw.
Be looking like Farrah Fawcett.
Exactly. If she was a dwarf.
If she was a dwarf, yes.
Dwarven Farrah Fawcett, why not?
Oh God. Well, I now want to make that character for another game. Everything I say needs to be Farrah Fawcett song
Some
quotes.
quotes or some such. Ooh. That could get awkward.
It would be amazing.
But is dwarven appropriate for Farrah Fawcett?
I mean,
Why?
yeah.
I think she might be an ASMR. She was one of Charlie's Angels.
Yeah, sure.
But we digress.
At side quest, apparently.
Isn't "We digress" like the tagline for this adventure?
So far. But
If we ever make it to an actual screen, we'll let you know.
That's
Hey.
next block.
Right.
Yes. First, we have to determine if there's anything that you wanted to do, if there's anyone you wanted to talk to prior to leaving the Citadel in the morning.
I am getting some assistance in preparing my spellbooks from Todo Snowbeard, my arcane supervisor. And now I seem to be turning for reason. So, after I prepare my things, I am offering any assistance to you and to my new dwarven and elven allies.
So I am packing my bags and preparing. I'm gonna send some letters to my clansmen off in the Best Hills and just letting them know that I'm gonna make them proud.
Aw.
Okay. Mira?
I'm going to see if there's if we can requisition any like low level things like healing potions in preparation for our journey. Make sure that we have the basic gear that we're gonna need for a mountain trip. I mean, I know we're all dwarves. Okay, some of us are dwarves. Most of us are dwarves. but like even dwarves, part of how they survive is knowing that you don't wander off into the mountains in the winter without proper clothes and picks and mountaineering gear. So
Okay. In speaking to the masters, you are each provided with a climbing kit,
Cool.
as well as a healing potion each.
Excellent.
I mean, after all, they do want you to come back.
That would be helpful.
And showing the initiative to check in and ask for such supplies, they were rather impressed. You don't know how often on first adventures they feel they need to just go it completely alone and do not ask for anything other than what they already have.
I am ashamed of self. I should have been more proactive. Thank you, Miss.
Yep.
I forget who it was. Evelyn.
Yes.
Da.
What level of potion of healing are we getting?
Just the
standard
base,
potion?
yes.
And then you said a climbing kit?
A climbing kit.
I think it comes in as climber's kit.
Yeah.
Climber's
Yeah.
kit, okay.
thank you.
Because
I typed in climbing and I'm getting nothing. I'm like,
Oh, I just typed in climb. I've learned to shorten the words and it fills it in.
Will we need cold weather gear?
Also provided.
Okay.
But it's also warming up, so
Okay. A wish
it's
for
not so bad.
spellcasting mittens. Must be able to do finger waggles. Oh, right. I still have these.
yes, you still have that. You are still searching for an answer to the great mystery of.
I have pulled. I have tried to dunk in beer. I have tried to chew. I don't even know where this China is, but their finger traps are horrific.
I reach over. Put your fingers together. Push them together. Hold on. Let me hold. Okay, I've got it. Now pull out. Pull your fingers out.
My fingers have swollen.
I've got the trap. Just pull your fingers out.
No, my fingers are swollen. I can't get them out now.
You want me to find a knife?
Yes, please. No, I cast firebolt. This is going to hurt. Please look away. Fireball! Oh!
This is not how I intended to use my lay hands. I have a feeling you might need it. I'm just gonna walk over and put my hands over his blistered, bubbling fingers and fix them.
At least we will have a long rest before we leave.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have Firebolt. I do have Acid Splash. There we go.
Oh, that'll work.
Yeah.
That'll make it dissolve.
Yeah, you definitely need the lay hands at that point. You dumped your hands in acid. Oh boy.
Good. My bones almost got caught in the trap, so thank you for your assistance. Now please carry on before I ruin this adventure more so.
The sad thing is, I feel like we're playing drunk D&D, but it's just that we're all tired and it's the morning.
This is called Slap Happy D&D.
Yes.
We don't have enough caffeine for this.
Okay. Is there anything else that you'd like? Anyone else you want to talk to or ask?
I'm gonna go try and talk to the scouts that found the cave.
Ah. Okay.
I'd like to know what exactly you saw of the cave. Did you hear any noises? Was there any particularly terrible smells, which means something lives there or dies there?
They actually didn't get that close to the cave. While they were passing through the area and noticed where the snow had fallen in. So they could see the entrance to the cave, but they didn't. They were on their way back, and that it was out of their expected travel. So they just made a note and reported it upon returning.
Did they see any tracks going in and out of where the snow had fallen into the cave that they noticed?
No, they didn't see any tracks near the cave, though they did see signs of frost goblins in the area.
Perhaps we will get lucky and not encounter any of these froblins.
Or maybe you can give them a haircut.
I will keep that in my back pocket.
Well, maybe if they're not the smartest of goblins, they'll take them up on it instead of a fight.
Yeah.
Well, frost goblins are not as smart as normal goblins. They're
say great things about their intelligence.
No, they're almost like a prehistoric goblin.
It is okay. I speak Goblin fluently.
Oh,
they have a language. I just thought they sort of screamed it.
Yeah, but see,
It is easy to judge others when we cannot communicate with them effectively.
I also know Goblin from my travels, along with Primordial. We've had some very interesting customers in our travels.
Okay, but you are warned that the frost goblins communicate mostly in crude grunts and body language. They don't even speak Goblin.
Oh, we'll send Dundras to them. They speak
Yes.
on the same level.
Ah, thank you for noticing my grants the intellect.
You're welcome, dear.
I do like how you speak to me differently than everyone else. I believe there might be something together. I hear that beautiful women will often be very talked down to the people that they admire.
I think you're thinking of how we speak to children, little one, but that's okay.
Ah, perhaps. I was once a child too.
Yes, dear.
Stay.
I apologize. I would like to apologize myself. Mick would like to apologize for Dundrus's sexism.
That's okay.
You immediate guilt.
Cyrena's trying to figure out if there's a good way to maim you where you can't go without being in trouble. So, like, don't worry about it. Cyrena was annoyed with you as soon as you acid splashed your hands rather than let someone, pull your fingers out of a child trap.
She tried to help me, but my fingers had swollen from pulling so much that even pushing together didn't help.
It doesn't mean Cyrena
Yes,
didn't enjoy it.
And please, we are not going down the road of pulling dwarves' fingers. Okay?
That's why I was very specific about what I was trying to tell them to do.
I also apologize if I misgendered anyone. I should have asked pronouns before calling people miss.
Oh, I'm fine.
Evelyn is female.
Both Cyrena and myself are female, so.
Okay.
So basically, Dundras is the only male in this party.
Yes.
I believe so, yes.
Yes, it's important to have white male presence in any adventure.
Well, I mean, I would say you're wrong, but we know how people treat the drows. You're really not wrong.
So,
A little full of himself, maybe, but not wrong.
So
Like you said,
first thing in the morning.
so in this party, we're just she is the gender neutral pronoun.
Yes.
Apparently.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Thunders
Absolutely.
Abraham watches RuPaul. Yeah, sweet. She is.
Oh my god, now I have. We need to stop having side comments because Wolfric, I'm about to flood your games with Farrah Fawcett dwarves and RuPaul elves,
Oh, God.
and it's gonna be epic.
Oh boy. Okay.
All right, it's been an hour.
Yeah, we've got an hour. This is supposed to be a 2-hour adventure. We're probably gonna run a little bit over.
I'm okay with that.
So the next morning.
I don't have anything else planned for the day.
Yeah. So at dawn the next morning, you've all gathered at the gate. The masters are there to see you off. It is a clear morning, and you can look out over the valley. And you've been given instructions to follow the road for a couple of hours, and that you should see to the north a peak that stands slightly above the rest. Head directly for that peak.
Okay.
Alright.
So you are, and so as you're making your way, you've got the road is well traveled and cleared. The fair weather. There's still some lingering frost and snow, but much of it is starting to clear.
It's beautiful here.
Anybody want a nice little warm-up brew to get the morning started?
Oh, we'll never say no to a nice brew.
So, Relia,
Ah,
just
very much.
hand out just a nice little pick-me-up for the morning. Even you, Dundras, you can have one.
Oh, thank you. I was not going to ask, but
No, we should
really
all
sure
be
you
nice
want
and
him
warm.
drinking?
Oh, it's only little.
yes,
And
as
we're
dwarf,
dwarves.
I have resistance to poison.
It is breakfast brew.
Exactly. It's an oatmeal stout.
Exactly, oatmeal stout. Breakfast.
Oh God.
There-
Okay.
There is excellent pub that I have been to that is very very good, and they have the banana lambic. They recommend it for breakfast. It's very very actually quite vile, but quite good for breakfast.
Gets
I
the
like to
blood
blend a
pumping.
pancake.
What?
I like to blend a pancake. Take pancake, put blender, add whiskey. It's good.
I'm
You
gonna
could just
take your
use
word
whiskey
on that.
syrup.
They have that.
Yes. Come to the south. We have all the alcohol.
Okay.
By south, you mean the ocean, the sea.
Yes. Exactly.
I only have northern KFC. Please,
Mm-hmm.
Wolfric. Please stop.
Yes, I am. I'm getting in here. I was waiting for a couple of things to pop up here, so we're good. Um, as after about 2 hours, you do see a small path that starts heading off of the main road and up into the trees. This line of fir trees, rather tall forest. But you can just make out the tallest peak of the range, almost dead north from where you are. As you're following this path, the snow is becoming deeper and deeper. Eventually, you're walking along, and trudging through knee-deep snow.
None of us get actual beaver tails to walk on. We just got warm clothes.
We got cold weather gear, so right.
Didn't specifically ask for it. Didn't think we.
Well, asked about it. That you have warm clothes at least, but no one asked for snowshoes.
Who,
None of us asked for snowshoes.
I think an important question to ask is whose knees?
Oh yeah, their knees or my knees? Because my knees are much higher up than their knees.
Dwarven
That's true.
knees.
Okay.
Oh,
Otherwise, they're buried.
You
We're
just see
not-
a bunch of snorkels coming up.
Right?
We're not small. We're medium-sized characters. I mean,
Yes, dwarves are around 5 foot. You're not that much taller than them.
Oh, I know, but the joke is always the
It's good.
Finnies.
Yes.
Always the joke. They are the tiniest of people. Especially when you get a dwarf and then a Goliath in the same party, and you're just like, oh, my head comes literally to your waist. Okay.
I'm gonna prestidigitate the 1 cubic foot every couple feet of snow to be slightly warmer, so it freezes and hardens and makes it easier for us to walk on.
Okay.
It also is flavored like whiskey syrup.
Sean,
Yes.
I am still trained in survival. Could I have anticipated this and had snowshoes as part of? I mean, I did. I am the one who went to the quartermaster.
Yes,
and said, do you have anything for us?
I will allow it.
Okay. Maybe I didn't give everybody their snowshoes right away, just to because
Mess with them.
Dwarves, but yeah. But after watching Dundrus struggling with prestidigitation every 10 feet, I'm like, here, try these. It's easier.
Oh,
They go
what's
on- They go on your feet. I mean, your feet go on them, but
good? That is a good clarification. I was not expecting that.
I
They are
hand
like-
out snowshoes to everybody. I
Oh.
look at Bree, can you change your display name to your character so that I keep
Tried,
remembering?
but it won't change it. Like,
It won't. You clicked save name and it didn't save.
Yeah,
So-
it
It's under the
Let me
gear
try
tab.
one more time. Yeah,
Okay.
let me try one more time and see if it'll go. Cause I've done it twice and saved 3 times a turn.
Okay.
Oh.
I see it.
There! Yes!
Hey, there we go.
Hey.
Oh, there it goes.
Took a while, but it did it.
Okay. So and as you're continuing to trudge along now with your snowshoes, which is making it a much easier hike, you've made it through a good portion of the day. The peak is steadily growing closer. And you're no longer seeing any signs of regular travel. The sun is riding low in the late afternoon sky when from ahead of you you hear a loud howling and grunting. Moments later, a mountain goat crashes from the pine trees, running full speed toward a craggy cliff. Within seconds, a yeti and several frost goblins stumble into the clearing before you. The goblins look to the cliff, then to you. A series of grunts passes between the creatures as they decide you're the easier prey, and ready their crude spiked clubs to attack.
You think we are weaker than mountain goat? Granted, we just call them goats here. In the mountains.
Okay.
So we are going into initiative.
So
Initiative.
do dwarves name everything in all animals in relation to how close to a goat they are?
Uh-huh.
That would make sense.
Yes.
That or worms.
Do we have a
Maybe
map,
other creatures.
Sean?
Yep, I am moving you over now.
I will wait till I'm on the new map because initiative tracking doesn't always.
Oh, I didn't realize that, or I would have waited. You want me to re-roll, Sean, or you want to just add me in?
I can add you in. Oh, you're in there.
I don't see me.
You don't see you? I see you.
I don't see me.
I don't
think
I don't see her in
probably-
the initiative order.
Probably because I rolled it on the other thing. Remember, we had this problem before when we had
Ah,
the
yes.
map?
Yes. So I will drop you and drop you back on.
Apparently, Serena does not do well in the cold. She rolled a 4.
She's just surprised.
She was too busy thinking about if that goat would burn well in front of fire.
Just remember.
I'm having that Roll20 issue where if you're at a certain zoom level, it cuts off the bottom.
Trims the bottom.
3/3 of your map.
Yeah, I do.
Roll20 is an
Oh,
amazing.
yeah. I'm at 90% and it's cutting off the map.
Okay.
Won't let me move sideways.
Yeah, I currently have it set at 66%. I can see the whole map.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, I get that small, but I can't move it sideways.
That's
Do you
okay.
have the full width of the map available
Yeah.
already? That's why you can't scroll sideways.
It's-
Oh, okay. He's got it all the way
Yep.
over to one side. It was making it.
Yeah.
Well, looks like goblins.
Okay. Yes.
Faster than dwarves.
Should we try to talk our way out of this, maybe?
Check and make sure. Yes.
Does
Oh,
anyone speak Frost Goblin sign language?
I thought Dundress was going to do the
Dundress
interpretive
basically-
things.
Wolfric, are you going to resort the turn order so it's in the right
Yes,
number
I am.
order? Okay. There we go. Not all the goblins are faster than us.
Although I don't know about that yet.
Okay. Okay, so the first goblin here is going to charge forward.
I only see one goblin on the map. Oh, that's why they're hiding.
It's because the trees.
Yeah, they're
Yep.
hiding.
Followed. And next up is Dundrus.
Dundrus will move up into a little bit more of vision, and he's going to toss a acid splash at the hunting yeti and the goblin behind him. So they need to make a dex save and take an entire 1 damage. Or take an
Ooh.
entire 1 damage.
Just
This is.
we'll find out if Wolf is as lazy of a DM as I am. He's just gonna go, nope, not even rolling. You guys take the 1 damage.
I'm never that
I had
lazy.
that last week, and I was just like, it's 1 damage. Screw it. All of you take the 1 damage.
Excellent. If I just continue doing 1 damage, eventually my DPS will.
I'm just getting my sheets open here. They were taking their time.
As we have said
Goblins are
before,
uglier than the last ones.
as we've said before, 1 damage is still 1 damage less than they had before.
Yep.
Dundrus is still a
There
little
we
bit
go.
nervous because his fingers are still blistery even after the lay on hands.
Yeah, the skin is still fresh.
What happens when you know, acid soak your fingers off to get out of a child's trap?
Okay, Goblin fails.
And the yeti?
Um,
Oh,
the Yeti
awesome.
makes it. The Yeti dodges, so the acid splashes the Goblin dead straight in the face because he didn't even see it coming from behind the Yeti.
Yeah, fair. Yetis are big. You probably don't smell.
Would smell better with acid.
Oh yes, of course.
Not
So
true. Better is the word I'd use.
Not true at
Yeah,
all.
exactly.
okay, so this Goblin is after getting splashed in the face with this acid is really upset, and he is having the general idea of where it came from, is going to start charging down this way.
So, they were hunting the Yeti, right?
They were
hunting a goat.
They were hunting the goat.
Oh, the Yeti is their pet?
The mascot.
Yes,
Companion.
their hunting dog.
Okay.
This feels rude, but also this isn't wild mount, so yetis aren't intelligent creatures here.
Why does... Okay. It's supposed to be a spiked club. I'm not sure why it's coming up as that, but it's all good.
A goblin would have.
Yeah, well, normal goblins do have scimitars. So,
I forgot to actually say anything, but I did click the mage armor earlier
yes,
on.
I did see mage armor pop up.
Alright, then the mage armor is
Right.
going to block off
the...
block the scimitar.
Okay, so as he's swinging, he just stops. This straight shot coming right in at you, and the blade just kind of stops just off of your skin. And he's kind of he looks very upset and confused. Mira.
Okay, well, there is this goblin standing in front of me, and I'm not fond of goblins. We're just going to... Let's roll down. I'm guessing that misses.
Yes, that does not hit. So now we have our hunting yeti. Whoa, wrong. No, cancel. Stop. I hate it when I click outside of my windows and pull up a different window. So our yeti friend here is going to charge up. He's going to make 2 attacks, one at Aeflin and one at Mira.
Great.
Aeflin
Nope.
and
Oh.
well, Aeflin and Mira is the second. Come on, there you go. 16.
Ah, yes.
So a 10 does not hit me.
10 does not hit,
Yeah,
but the
16 just hits.
16 just hits. So Mira takes 8 damage total, 5 slashing, 3 cold.
Okay, well, that was half my hit points.
least would have killed them.
Cedrus, are you that squishy?
Yes, I have asthma.
He's a magic user. Of course he's that squishy.
It's been a while since I've been at level 1. I forgot how much squish was involved.
Yeah. I'm realizing my mortality right now.
Come hide behind me. I have the highest health, I think. I am the tankiest person, being
Yes.
a paladin.
Please be saving me.
I will do my darndest.
I mean, I wasn't bad. I just wasn't expecting to get quite that much right away.
So,
Okay.
that
So it's
Yeti
time-
can take me down in one hit. So I am going to disengage. It's not a bonus action for me. I am just going to have to give up my action to do it.
Okay.
But that's what I got to do. And let's see here. Hold on a second. Yes, I can do that. I'm going to disengage over to under this tree, so I'm no longer in direct sunlight.
Okay.
And get out a bow for next round.
Okay. And this goblin, seeing you running over there.
He's on a cliffside, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's up on a little cliff bit, and
Great.
he is going to climb down.
Damn it.
Not that tall of a cliff. The mountain goat kind of jumped it. So.
Okay. I didn't entirely realize that.
So he is going to come down to take a swing.
Yeah, that'll hit me.
Whoa.
That will hit
That'll
you.
drop me.
That will
Whoa.
drop you. Okay.
Yep.
So Aeflin has been downed by a goblin.
We spend an entire hour building up our characters and then die to the first fight.
Sounds about right.
Well,
There's a friggin' Yeti. What were we expecting?
There's a reason I don't like playing at first and second level,
Levels.
and I do it all the damn time.
Okay, Ralia.
Alright, I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on Mara. Or, sorry, did I say that right?
Mira.
Mira, okay. Did I do that?
Yep.
Nice.
That popped up. So +2 to AC for Mira.
Cool, thank you.
You're welcome. And that appears to be a bonus action, so am I still able to attack?
Yes, you are.
I would like to use my I have a short bow. I'm going to shoot at that Yeti with my short bow.
Okay.
Nice.
That hits.
So, Ralia is upset that Mira has taken such damage, so she's just like, here! Boom, and then, kind of does her thing, and then steps back, and
You will need to click the damage.
oh, forgot that part.
Yep.
Which one is that? Sorry.
Just click the word short bow in the chat.
Got it.
Okay.
Yeah, I went in and added the auto roll. I get annoyed having to remember that.
Okay, Serena.
Okay, so things have gone sideways very quickly, and this Yeti is a major effing problem. So we're just gonna net a Yeti.
Okay,
Does that hit?
it does.
Great. It does a whole 1 damage. That's all you ever get from a net, but it also means that it's hindered a bit. So
Isn't it restrained or something?
yes. So that will hopefully help some people out here for a second. And then lay hands is not a bonus action, if I remember correctly. So
Correct.
just wait to bring Afrin up, but this way maybe nobody else would drop in the meantime.
Lay hands is also you have to be next to me.
Next to me.
Well, yeah, I could get there. Just I wanted to double check before I
Okay.
played the goblin.
This goblin steps up. Oh, I see what's going on.
Leave me alone, Goblin.
Ralia was in between squares. That's what was going on there. Okay.
Oh, man.
So this one's going to step up, having seen Ralia shoot the Yeti. That's his favorite Yeti. It certainly is.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Ouch.
Jesus.
Okay, so apparently this goblin just ran up with that spiked club and
Smacked you straight in the face.
yeah, just kind of wham, sending Ralia sprawling into the snow.
I was gonna make you proud.
Okay.
You still can. Look at you. It's okay.
Don't
You're
worry,
not actually
I
dead
got a
yet.
lot of lay hands. We'll be alright.
You're not actually dead yet. Just,
Yeah.
Yep.
We'll get there.
So Ralia is down. Dundris.
All right, Dendris is going to step around the goblin this way. I believe that does not provoke.
Nope, so long as you don't leave.
He is going to say, I did not want to use this so early in our adventure, but, well, we have a Yeti in the net. He has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws, and thus, burning hands.
Okay.
He is at disadvantage, so
Yep.
we'll find out.
I hate rolling for my characters. The best intelligence I could get was a 15.
Yep. So failed.
Yeah, he got
Yes.
a 7. You win. You did the thing, Dundris. I'm so proud of you.
Of course I did thing. I always do thing.
Yeah, but
What?
you always do it
Okay.
so spectacularly.
So the
Oh,
Yeti
never.
is not doing well.
Good.
It's just all of its fur is just singed, and you get that smell of burning hair.
So since it's a 15-foot cone, can I hit the other goblin without hitting, is this Mira?
Yeah, that's Mara.
Yeah.
Well, let's.
Is that one that
I'm
they
not
can,
positive.
can be crafted around?
I think sculpting comes much later.
Yeah,
Okay.
sculpting comes at level 3.
But could the
but-
15-foot square, yeah.
Not really.
No, that square is going to from the angle that you are at. Yeah, the angle that you are at, you would hit Mira.
Okay, then I won't attempt that.
Yeah, fair.
Okay.
I don't think we need an extra person on the ground.
Yes,
Actually,
that's
hold
fine.
on. Hold on.
Are you
So I
gonna put
think-
down a cone and see if you can adjust
Well,
it?
he's got a cone template I think he's going to pull out.
Yeah.
Because this is the cone that I know.
Yep, that's one of them. So let me.
I love that you made your cone pink, Dundris. Very nice.
Yes.
Very nice cone.
Thunders is not toxic masculinity.
Oh, he's just toxic derpiness.
It's not toxic, it's acid.
Okay.
Turn-
You know,
turn one
I'm
more.
I'm going to allow it. We're gonna give that because I was just looking at it because even if you tilt it up so it wouldn't cross Mira's square, it still catches the goblin square.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Sean?
Yep.
People are reporting in the Twitch chat that everyone except you is really quiet. Can you
Okay.
maybe check your OBS
Yep.
settings or
I
something
will-
and make sure? Yeah.
Yep. I will turn everybody up here a bit.
Oh God, I'm sorry, headphone users, for your ears. I am a loud MF. This is gonna hurt here in a minute when I get excited.
Actually, you've been the quietest one on,
Yeah.
like, from my point of view.
Seriously?
Mm-hmm.
Weird.
Yeah, yours is not coming through quite as strong as some of the others.
But the,
Any of my folks are used to me randomly screaming, so.
okay, the goblin does manage to dive out of the way of the flame
Great.
blast.
But he would take 6 fire.
Okay, he still takes
Save
6.
half.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Very nice.
So he is kind of laying face down in the snow, still breathing, but not looking so good.
Then I'm going to take the rest of my movement and sort of wander back. I can't do that far, but wander back around this way, behind the elf.
Fair. I mean, just fair. That's what I'm here for, man.
Okay.
Thank you for your help. I do not wish to be laid out on ground yet.
Okay, this goblin is going to take a swing at Serena. And
Yeah, no,
misses
that hits
horribly.
nothing.
Yes.
That hits nothing.
He practically hits himself. His arm got
right? I mean, he
yeah,
net won.
actually,
Didn't he have?
yeah, with where he's standing, he brings the club back, and it gets caught in the tree branches. And he's unable to even swing.
He slides on Nick's syrup.
Slips. The Yeti, having been severely injured and burned, is going to attempt to retreat.
Well, he's ensnared, isn't he?
He's ensnared.
Well, he is, but he can move. The
I didn't
net makes disadvantage on dexterity in that. It doesn't stop him from actually moving.
Oh, he's not.
Oh,
He's not restrained.
Movement.
Am I
Let me
misremembering
double
which
check.
one?
Because if a net gives restrained, that is creature speed becomes 0.
That's right. I didn't. I'm trying to remember. I didn't think the
Was
net.
it a net attack or what was it?
It was a net attack.
It was a net. Does net do
a
restrained?
large, smaller creature hit by a net is restrained until freed.
Okay, so
And it is a DC 10 strength check to free itself, or 5 slashing damage.
okay.
Yep.
So it is going to attempt to escape the net.
It probably will if it's Big Yeti.
And he doesn't have disadvantage on the strength. So
No.
No, I don't
13.
like
So he manages to rip the net apart and
that. Poor net.
begins to flee.
I can't say anything because I'm passed out. So.
Come on, Yeti. Why will my Yeti not move?
Guess that means I need to change my stats where I only have 1 net, not 2, if that one just got toast.
Yeah, he didn't attack it though, so he just cast it off, right?
I thought so.
No, I thought he said.
Well, I said he was kind of ripping at it, so you can check it out. You could probably mend it.
Cool, because I like having 2 nets. So that
Yes.
if we have an I have 2 nets.
So
If we want to rules lawyer it, a creature can use this action to free itself or deal slashing damage to destroy the net. So
yeah, so
freeing
technically the
itself is
net's
not-
fine.
Perfect.
So we are good. The Yeti is escaping up into the trees from where he came from.
Okay.
Aethelin, you are down. It would be your first death save.
Ooh.
This
You
is
somehow
large
skipped
spurt
me
of
in
blood.
there. Hold on.
Did I-
I should have been before Eddie.
You did. You took your action.
Did I? What did I
Yeah.
do?
Didn't you take the
What
saving?
though?
Oh,
Are you
that's
down?
No, I'm
No.
not. That's right. I did the light crossbow. I got confused. Sorry about
No,
that.
wait.
No, because I
Oh, yeah.
firebolted, and then you did something.
Then
Or I did the
the
fire
goblins
thing.
got stuck in the
No,
tree.
because Ralia
It
came
must have
after my light
It must have
crossbow.
double clicked.
Yeah,
Oh.
So
Yeah.
it skipped over Mira
yeah.
and went to the Yeti. Okay.
So
Well,
So
keep in mind the Yeti was right in front of you, so it's not like you're going over to heal me or anything.
yeah,
no.
the-
Unfortunately, I don't have healing, but I was going to rage, and I will just rage against the goblin then.
okay.
And
Do it. Rage against the machine.
okay, yeah, that didn't work.
So you're raged, and you can also take have an attack of opportunity against the Yeti,
Oh, okay.
should you choose.
That's
Yeah,
right.
he was leaving.
That one hit.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, and so we'll just drag this here Yeti back here.
Is
And-
he now down?
Dead Yeti?
Yep, we have a dead Yeti.
Dead Yeti.
You will make fine fur coat.
Not
Yeah.
with all that scorching you did.
You will make serviceable fur coat.
Maybe leather boots.
Boots with no fur.
Okay.
Mittens.
This goblin is seeing how everyone else is up there is going to come 5, 25 to help his friend.
I wish we were level 3 so I had freaking polearm mastery. I want to stab him so bad.
And that's an 11, which I do not believe hits a paladin.
Yeah, no. Just no.
What armor are you wearing?
I'm 16.
So Ralia.
It's the buff paladin.
I gotta do a death save.
Yes. The 6.
Oh goodness. Okay.
Oh,
You guys try not to die before I can get to you, please. Just please.
I'm trying.
Okay. So,
Ralia, the blood was
Serenia.
inside you.
Thanks, Tundra.
I will have none of that.
Is
I stood
Ralia
up from being completely passed out.
Sorry, I'm mansplaining bleeding.
is Ralia the cleric?
yes.
Yep. So the only other Heelys is me, and I'm trapped between 2 goblins.
Well,
Mhm.
well, remember, we all have health potions. We could pour one down our mouth.
Oh yeah.
We just have to get there first.
Yep. And I will allow giving someone a health potion. Well, actually, no. Giving someone a health potion is an action.
Yeah.
Taking it for yourself is a bonus.
Yeah.
So Serena.
Okay. So. Athlin, you've only done 1 death save, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Then I have time to do this.
As long as I don't take damage.
Yeah, I'm stabbing.
Or roll a
goblins.
1.
Or roll a
Uh,
1.
And 11 does
Yeah.
not hit.
I was worried about that. Okay, that didn't hit, but I'm still going to walk around them this way and just let them have the attack of opportunity because they can't seem to hit me for jack shit.
Okay. So he will take a swing. Yeah, he.
They can't hit me for
Whoosh.
jack shit. I hear a mild scraping sound at my armor, and that's it.
This guy gets up and is going to take a swing at Mira. Or at least he's going to try. Come on. There we go.
Nope.
Yep.
And another nut.
And yeah, and he just kind of spins and drops. He smacks into the tree.
Good lord. These goblins, how did they survive without their Yeti?
That's
They
right.
didn't have to until now.
I mean, don't make fun of them too much. They did drop 2 of us.
Actually, I'm pretty sure the Yeti did most
No.
of that. I think Athlin just got 1 good hit.
No, it's actually the goblins that have.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Athlin was one-shotted by a goblin.
Well, I knew you were. I didn't realize that. Oh goodness, I didn't realize.
Well,
Ralph
the Yeti is what did damage to me.
Yes. Of the creatures attacking you, the Yeti has done the least damage. But
That might just be
Dundress.
because there's fewer Yetis.
So I'm going to disengage action, and as I run over here, I'm going to, if possible, be in the square below where my token is right now.
Okay.
But as I'm running, pull out my potion and get ready to transmit it in the next one.
Okay.
So that is all of my actions. Do I have any bonus? I don't have any bonus. This is first level.
It's first level. We can do nothing. We can die. In style.
Jazzy.
Okay. So this guy's going to step forward to swing at Mira.
Nope.
Okay. Mira.
Okay, I'm beset by 2 goblins. Well, this one actually took my friend down, so we're gonna swing on that one. Still raging. That should
That
hit.
hits. You just cut that goblin in half.
Hell yeah.
It's cleft in twain.
Now, does that scare the other goblin into running the F away?
No.
I feel like it should.
He's a dumb goblin. He's a dumb goblin.
Related to Dundress.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Ooh. Okay.
I was being nice.
I don't understand. I have diploma from Back Alley Magic and Barber Academy. I would like to see your paperwork. As I am putting your blood back into your body.
Okay, and this is where I will pause quickly to appeal to our audience. This would be a good time for someone to give advantage or inspiration to Aiflin as she makes her death save.
Just don't pay for disadvantage, because that's just cruelty.
Which you
That would
can
be
do.
cruel.
You
You-
totally can do that.
If you really want
Yeah.
Aiflin to just be gone, you could pay $2 for disadvantage.
I feel like there should be a Russian bot out there that pays $2 for me to have disadvantage on this roll, just to get me to stop making this terrible, terrible accent.
There's a reason I don't try accents here, and it's because, one, other people can hear me, and my accents aren't that great. And two, when other people are doing accents, I would just end up with a weird conglomeration of my Irish accent, your Russian accent, and Dundress's whatever the fuck accent that was. So it would
It's the world
just be
accent.
terror.
That's exactly what happened with my a dragon I was trying to give this arcane accent to, and ended up giving him, oh, hey there, buds. Sorry to scare you, hosers, but, you know, them orc buggers were trying to get them.
Canadian!
He became the dragon of the far north.
I do love doing a Minnesota accent for characters, especially dwarves. Dwarves work really well for a Minnesota accent.
Hey, hosers.
Okay.
So Wolfric's daughter does a really good Rhode Island accent and will occasionally slip into it, not meaning to, out of her Minnesota into Rhode Island. And then when they kind of cross over, it's the best thing.
That sounds
She
amazing.
hates it, but it's just the most amazing thing to listen to.
I grew up outside Chicago, so of course I don't have an accent.
Oh, no, of course not.
And just like I don't have one. No.
So yeah,
Everyone else.
Okay.
has any of our viewers been interested in donating to our cause, which is Extra Life? Donate for our children, and every donation helps sick and injured children and their families, that helps the children who are injured, not helps injuring children, as I messed up in my last
Sean, if you're
Yep.
if you're waiting and hoping that somebody will donate to save my poor character's
It's-
life, is this the right time to run our commercial then?
No, I was just wanted to give people a few minutes to
Donate. Save my poor-
to see if someone wanted to do so.
Well,
I'm
nobody
not
has
seeing.
donated to give
Nope.
me disadvantage, I don't think. So I think I'm just gonna roll
Good roll.
flat.
Okay.
Here we go. Hey, I succeeded. How come the API didn't mark my success?
That's a
I
good
didn't see
question.
it pop up in chat.
Hasn't
Yeah,
popped
it
up in chat
hasn't
yet.
shown up on my
There it
chat.
goes.
There we go.
That's why it didn't.
There you go.
It hadn't finished thinking yet.
It was a delay.
Okay. This goblin is going to follow the crafty paladin that ran around him, and he made him look like a fool.
Dude, you haven't managed to hit me all day. You still haven't. Just go sit down. Sit down. I'll deal with you in a moment. I'm not dealing with your silliness right now. Go sit over by your dead Yeti. Just pointing off towards the Yeti.
And I keep hearing it. I think Dead Yeti is going to be a new band, but
that is band, not album.
although
you do realize you have the mom voice going. You know that.
Yes. Yes.
yeah.
I have enough nieces and nephews that mom voice is inevitable when someone annoys me. It just happens.
Okay, Ralia, it's time for your second death save.
Okay, here we go. Whammy, whammy, whammy.
Ooh, two strikes.
Ouches.
Well, you're about to get a healing potion, so
Yeah.
Okay.
As long as she didn't nat, we're good.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just going to ignore everything else and pour my healing potion down her throat.
Okay. So that is 2d4 for
Plus 2.
Aiflin.
2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2, yes.
Gotta
Remy,
get
you
that
want to
plus
roll
2
it?
in there.
And I'm fully healed.
You're all the way down. You're all the way up. You are just an extreme character.
You know,
She likes
since
to live on the edge.
Since I literally haven't done anything, I would not say that is true.
You'd think they would make healing potions as a rollable click.
It is.
Well.
You just have to set it up, and I didn't. I just
Yeah.
tried it from the compendium, so.
Oh, I didn't know it could be set up to.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you can totally set it up.
You can set up just about anything.
Gotcha.
Was it 2d4 plus 2?
2d4
Yep,
plus 2 is the healing potion.
I
Yeah,
am going
ten
to
back.
unstopper my potion, grab Raelia gently by the chin, and
Or hers. Oh, see, yours worked.
I manually just did that right now. I made an
Okay.
attack.
Heck.
This is an attack. I'm dealing 8 damage to you with a potion.
Potion attack!
I'm feeding you the potion, but I forgot to unstopper it. I'm sorry.
Why won't you drink it?
Basically, yeah.
Yeah. No, so I'm giving you this, and I'm gonna say this may not be as good as your delicious beer, but hopefully it will suffice. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Excellent.
So,
Now stand before Yeti kill us more.
Yeti's dead.
Oh, Yeti dead. Before Goblin kill us more.
those gerblins.
Goblin's
Yep.
on the other side of Mira. You're actually in a relatively safe location.
Yeah.
Yep,
for the
this
moment,
one's
you're
swinging
safe.
at Mira.
Oh, that is surprise.
For...
Right.
I
There's
was
a tree.
Oh!
So, Ralia, incredibly surprised.
I knew I should have taken my potion last round.
You down now?
I'm down now.
You take half
Okay.
damage while you're raging.
Yes.
Oh, okay, then I still have 4. That's right, I remember seeing something about my damage is resistant. I'd forgotten about that.
Yes, so Mira, you've just gotten smacked by a goblin.
Okay, well, I'm really kind of not feeling well, so we're going to do my potion of healing.
Okay.
And you said, Wolfric, that was a bonus action for us?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Nice.
So we're going to take 7 back, which actually puts me almost back up to full. And then we are going to hit that stupid goblin with 5. I'm assuming a 16 hits.
Yep, that hits.
16 better.
And that lays that goblin out.
Good.
Okay, well,
Screw that goblin.
I will, if that's the case, then I'm going to move over here. Chasing the other goblin, I just don't want to get too close to him yet.
Okay.
Excellent positioning.
Well, that way it draws it away from you two.
Much
Or it
appreciated.
doesn't, or it doesn't draw it to you two, let's put it that way.
Okay,
I think
Aethelin.
he's still annoyed with Serena.
So, this is the last goblin that's alive, right?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
And I'm under a tree.
Yes.
So
Yes,
I'm
you
not
are.
I'm not in direct sunlight.
Correct.
I'm going to shoot it with a bow.
Okay.
I'm going to pick my sorry down butt up off the snow and shoot it with a short bow.
Okay.
Because Serena is within 5 feet of the goblin, I don't have advantage, but I do get sneak attack.
Correct.
17,
That'll hit.
12 damage.
That drops him.
Yay!
Congrats. We have lost Mira.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
No.
Uh-oh.
Well,
Her internet probably cut.
yeah, if she cut out, since Mira is having some technical difficulty, while she gets reconnected, why don't we take a quick break? I was originally planning that we would just break between sections, but we've gone almost the planned 2 hours for the section.
We did
Which-
a lot of RP. You
Yes!
did a brain dissent.
This is, as far as I'm concerned, this is a huge success. This has been great. This has been one of the best times I've run this module.
Yes.
Yes, we can hear you.
So we
Glad to see you back.
okay. And in that case, I'm with you back. I'll let you know so you don't show up and find everybody else gone. I say we take 5 minutes breaks, just to step
Alright.
away and come back. Okay.
Great.
Sean,
Yes.
I don't think Mira can hear you.
I can now. It just
Okay.
came back.
Okay.
Cool.
But I do not have control of my token, and my token has no sight.
Well, while you figure that out, I'm gonna go get a drink.
Yep. See you guys in a minute.
See you guys
Okay.
in a minute.
Sean, how long did you say we have?
5 minutes.
5.
10 if you really need it.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
make a quick presto changeo.
And we are back.
Hello.
Having defeated the frost goblins and their hunting yeti.
Oh, somebody took that one down while I was gone. Cool.
And having near-death experiences for 2 of the party members.
I want to search the goblin bodies.
Okay. Rummaging through their bags and whatnot, you find small bits of bone, some sinew. It would appear that the most valuable thing they have would probably be their spiked clubs, which are little more than branches with iron spikes driven through them.
Does anybody want to take any of that? Because I don't need it.
I'm not sure a spike club is going to do me a whole lot of good. Spike club or some sinew. Actually, I'll take the sinew. It might come in handy for something down the road.
Okay.
Serena? No,
Can
he's
you
hear
announcing it. Can you hear Wolfert?
Oh,
Uh-oh.
should I reconnect?
Uh-oh. Did I drop again?
No, I can
I
hear
can
you.
hear you, but Athlin couldn't, so
Okay.
say something.
Yes.
Wolfric is still
I can
spinning for Elvin.
You spin me right round, me right. Go right.
Alright.
Can you see him again?
Nope. Now I see him.
Okay.
Hey, Sean.
Hello. Glad we're
Can
all
you hear
back.
him now?
I can hear now, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, excellent.
So,
I searched the goblin bodies, found some sinew, some bits of bone, and some spiked clubs, which are mainly tree branches with spikes added.
and then Serena's just going to walk over and break the Yeti's horns off with her trident. To take the horns with her.
For that, I'm going to want a strength check.
I figured. I was hoping maybe you'd just let me do the thing, but I also, I mean,
Now, it just ripping a Yeti's horns off just takes a little bit more.
not ripping, breaking. I am taking the side of the trident and slamming
And
it into the base of the horn until it breaks.
Okay.
Might take a minute.
Yeah,
He's attacking the horn.
it takes a little while. So the rest of you see this sea elf with a trident using it like a maul and just slamming onto the Yeti's head.
You know what? I can walk over and use the great axe on it. It might work a little faster.
That would
But
be
you
appreciated.
are able to get the Yeti's horns.
Yay!
So
And
while
Now
all
let's
that
see
is
if I can
happening,
add that actually from the compendium, or if I just have to type it in.
You just type that in.
Yeah.
I'm
Any
joking,
idea?
I wasn't even gonna try.
Any idea how long the sinew was?
It was just a ball of sinew.
Okay.
You can unravel it to find out.
Are we going to take a short rest during this?
Might not be a bad idea.
Thunderous, I need some time to refocus my arcane energies.
and
Is that what we're calling it? Not that you need to clean the crap out of your pants, Dundress.
Ooh.
Well, at least we are in the snow and he has something to clean it with.
I have
but-
prestidigitation. It cleans anything.
I'm gonna
Very
walk over
fair.
to Dendris and just, I think I misjudged you. Thank you for saving my skin back there. I really appreciate it.
It is no problem. Many people do not see past my handsome exterior to my soft, gooey insides.
So are we
Well-
actively doing a short rest?
I sure hope so.
Yes, I say yes.
All right, I'm arcane recovering my single spell slot.
Right? Level 1 sucks. So much.
Okay. I'm back at full health.
And does anyone wish for a haircut?
No.
No, we haven't gone that long.
Okay. Just being proactive.
I appreciate that.
Thank you. I misjudged you too, Ralia. I thought you were harsh and cruel, but you too have soft gooey inside.
Yes.
Which
As
the
we
goblins were
saw.
trying to get.
Yes.
Yes, I saw them
That's what I
first
mostly got,
firsthand. I saw them. They were laying there in the snow.
right?
Okay, so you are able to take a short rest here while Serena is gathering Yeti horns.
While I bludgeon a dead Yeti.
If you wish, I could use my acid splash to.
No, I don't want to eat the horns away. I just want them off of the Yeti. I don't want to carry the whole Yeti.
I could acid splash the rest of the Yeti.
That's an
I
awful
think
lot
I
of
might
acid splash.
continue to,
Mhm.
eat towards it.
Yeah, that would probably take a while to dissolve a Yeti.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'm not so sure about the smell.
Mm-mm.
It's like
The
Drano, really.
Smell was bad enough. Let's
No,
not
we're
have
thinking
Yeah,
we're
so
thinking dissolving Yeti is not so smellable.
okay, so let's see.
Somehow we're in an
We
episode
have-
of Breaking Bad.
Yes.
or Resident
Using
Evil,
acid to
whichever.
dissolve a singed Yeti. The smell of burnt hair and Drano.
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna not do that then.
Please.
Let's cut this off of the bit and
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll
I
go
am already.
trudging right along.
Trudging is definitely the speed at which we're moving.
Yeah, since we're supposed to be breaking right now before the next one, but yeah.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. We'll moving ahead after several more hours.
Of
You
RP.
see, yeah. You start to see what looks to be a cave on the mountainside.
Yes, I believe that is cave.
Looks like a cave.
Looks to
You
be a
don't
cave.
say, Dundress.
I walk over to the cave. Don't go in it, just walk over to it.
Okay.
Do I hear anything, smell anything, see anything?
It is quiet.
Are there any tracks going in and out of the cave?
There are not.
I'm assuming the cave is dark inside.
Yes, it is.
I'm going to
But
step just inside to trigger my dark vision.
okay.
What do I see?
One. The cave's entrance leads to a small, natural chamber, and the waning daylight from outside provides just enough illumination for you to see the cave's interior, which is littered with rubble and old animal bones. In the northernmost portion of the cave, you can make out a stone door. When you draw, well, that last
So
bad writer.
I come into I come into the cave as well, and you see that Evelyn relaxes visibly as soon as there's rock above her head.
Are you feeling better, dear?
Duh, it's much better inside.
Ah. Do we want to try that door across the way?
Is no one else fairly concerned with, one, the fact that there's a door, and two, the cave is littered with bones? I know
It's
they're not
not my
people
favorite.
bones, but that's a lot of bones for accidentally died here.
Duh, let me look for traps and other hazards first.
There we go.
Appreciated.
Just so you know, there is a second Dundrus about midway up. There are 2 Dundri on the
Why
map.
do we have 2 Dundrus?
Double Dundrus.
That would be
Oh.
why the trap triggered before from the API script.
Yes. So
Yes.
I'm wondering how he. Where is
I
he?
would say I only see one.
Ah,
so I'm
there
not-
he is.
Yep. I'm, up at the top.
Yeah.
Dundrus
you
and
can
Dragons.
see it because Dundrus has vision. I was like, I don't see anything.
Ah. I turned on my dark vision, and then all of a sudden the map came on.
All right.
Well, the dark vision, yeah, but the second Dundrus isn't in this room, so only Dundrus can see it. Well, and Wolfric.
So,
Yes.
a stone door. It's concerning. Does it have any... sorry, that's in character. Out of character. Does it have any markings or, Dwarven-looking
Runes or anything?
regalia?
Wait, let me check for. You know what? You go right ahead. Fall into pit. I do not care, but I will be looking for the rest of us.
I was just asking about door. I was just looking. I have 60 feet dark vision.
I have not moved. I'm just looking at door.
So, Sean,
Yes.
I start searching around to make sure that that the area is safe.
Safe.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I know it's going to require me to go like all the way up to the door, and I don't care.
Okay. Let's-
Steps
I'm
near
just
door
seeing
explodes.
Got here.
Serena's just gonna lean against a wall back here until Athlin says that she can't find anything.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Making your way around. You're not really seeing anything unusual. Around the door, there does appear to be writing.
Oh.
Is it in Dwarvish, Common, Goblin, or Thieves' Cant?
No.
Mm.
So it is not writing that you recognize.
Is primordial is primordial. Do not worry about.
I would say if it's primordial, I have primordial.
So Evelyn says it's primordial the way that you might say it's Greek to me. Like
Gotcha.
yeah. So
Okay.
she will say this out loud, is primordial, and then like dismissively like walk away.
Okay.
I also have deep and undercommon.
My languages aren't helpful. They're
does
Elvish
not-
and Aquan.
It's neither of those.
Can I make a history check to see if I can identify this?
I'll allow it.
You identify nothing.
They're words.
Yeah. This is definitely some lost tongue.
As I said, is
All right.
primordial.
Can
Primordial.
Serena try as well and see if maybe she can out history Dundrus? I doubt it, but I can try.
I have a
Maybe.
spell I could cast, but it would be my. Well, no, because we didn't have a long rest, so I don't have any spell slots.
Yeah, no, I see nothing.
Well, I was gonna say, with all my travels, I was gonna see if I can recognize it as something I've seen, not necessarily proficient in.
Oh, please let it actually be primordial.
Right?
It
There are
is,
enough of us who speak some
yes,
dialect of primordial.
it is not primordial.
Is it something I recognize from my travels?
No.
Okay, so I've never seen it.
Okay, Serena's going to pull out her notebook and her pen and her quill and ink and actually sketch down what this is. She's fairly good at recreating things in a sketch, so she's going to sketch down the room and all the bones, and then in very clear writing, sketch down what the writing was.
So
Okay.
and pulling this out of from torturing characters, the language is abyssal,
Oh, okay. That's
which
the
I'm
other one I was
guessing that no
thinking
one
of.
speaks.
Nope.
Oh,
I'm
I
going
do
to.
also speak Undercommon. Sorry, I forgot that.
I'm going to pull out my bag of runestones, which is my spellbook, and ritual cast detect magic on the door.
Okay.
And Sean, I assume that since you didn't tell me that I found a trap when I searched the room, that I did not find a trap.
No, didn't appear to be any traps,
Even on the door,
even on the door.
which I search. And if I have to put my hands on it, I do that. I'm wearing gloves.
No, it's all good.
Okay.
So you are detecting magic from the door. Let me.
Oh, I know this one. Friend! Nope, did not work.
No. Actually, wait a minute.
Sesame.
No. Actually, no. You don't detect magic from the door. I was misreading that
Oh, okay.
part. I was following that along and went, nope, this is not. So
And
you are
want to
not
see any magic.
you are not detecting any magic in the cavern.
Still, am I still the only one concerned with the number of, corpse bones here?
It's
Really?
a cave.
Just me?
It's
To
a
me, I
cave.
just
I don't understand. What is the problem?
yeah. Other
Typically,
animals
you
have
only
used it.
find this many dead things in a cave when something else is killing all the things in the cave. You don't just
Yes.
have a giant pile of things wander in to die.
Well, yeah,
Maybe it's
Sometimes
different
you do.
above water than below, but typically things where a lot of things have died, other creatures avoid because, death everywhere.
Well, I'm sure those goblins and Yeti had to come from somewhere. And
Yeah.
that Yeti had to also eat things.
There was
so-
no tracks leading into this cave.
And
There was nothing coming in, so it was from before the snow, but still, there's a
So-
door. We're going
Serena.
through it.
We must be very cautious.
Thank you.
Oh.
Why is Duntress following my voice of reason? I'm very concerned that maybe I'm just overreacting now.
I have a good intelligence and wisdom. I do not know what everyone is talking about.
I don't know. I'm just gonna try opening the door. Is it locked?
You can't
Okay.
find a way to open it. There
I try to.
doesn't appear
can
to
I
be a
Hulk-
handle and
Can I
no
Hulk
keyhole.
smash it?
Stone door?
Can I Hulk smash it?
You can try.
If I remember correctly, you said it was a stone door, yes? Not just
Yes.
a stone doorway? Okay.
Yes, this is a stone door.
Then my
Yeah, I'm Hulk smashing it.
shipwright skills are of no use.
but my stone cunning as a
Ooh.
dwarf would
Oh
be.
yeah, we all do have stone, or most of us have stone cutting.
So I'm gonna try my pathetic history here on this one.
Actually, I don't have stone cutting. It can pop up.
You might be a hill dwarf.
I think I am. Yes.
Yeah, hill dwarves don't have stone cunning,
Yep.
only mountain dwarves.
Gotcha.
And Durgar.
Yeah.
Okay, you're hitting the door does nothing.
Okay.
Color me shocked.
Looking at using the stone cunning and examining the door, it's actually very finely crafted. And appears and look. You get the feeling that there's got to be some kind of a triggering mechanism
So
to open
So
it.
I'm looking for that. And
Checking
I'm
the
surprised
wall.
that I didn't find it when I was searching for traps.
Yeah.
Well, you were searching for traps, not hidden doors.
Okay, but a trigger for opening a door and the door's not hidden. would be the same as a trap trigger in my uncultured
No.
opinion.
Where were you searching?
I told you I was searching the room, the area to
The
make sure
perimeter.
there was no traps.
You searched the
And
perimeter and you searched the door.
Very specifically, yes, searching the door.
Yes.
Looking at the door and looking for any sort of fingerprints, blood markings, any clues that could possibly bring to something, which I would believe is an investigation check.
Yes.
Excellent. Is someone helping me?
I
Sure,
wish
I'll
I
help
could,
you.
but I'm not a cleric, so
I
I
think.
can't help you.
Anyone giving me the 8 action?
Guidance.
Excellent. An 8. Oh, no, it's a D4.
D4.
Yeah, roll it.
Excellent. A 10.
I don't think it helps. Hold on. Let me give him a hand with this.
I can also give you guidance.
So there's an extra 9.
Well, we.
Okay. The only thing that you're finding is the writing that's there, and it's along the top of the door.
So we probably have to say something, but we can't read it to figure out what we're supposed to say. Great.
But it is not magical, although my magic does not penetrate
Stone.
1 foot of stone.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
Well, we can leave the cave and walk around the rest of the mountain and see if we can find another entrance.
That feels unwise,
Oh, okay.
as our entire mission was to map this cave.
I will acid splash the door until it opens.
You could be there
I
for
don't think you have
real
enough
long
acid
time.
splash for that, bro.
Sean, I'm gonna keep searching like every every 3-foot square that I can. You
All
know,
around the edge of
down,
the room.
up, high, low, ceiling,
Okay.
floor, everything.
Okay.
This may take a while. Make yourself comfortable.
Serena's actually going to take you at your word. She's just going to come sit over here in this edge and actually sit on the ground and take a little nap.
Did we
Okay,
try
go
brute
ahead.
forcing it?
Yes.
Yeah, I tried
Go
smashing it. Didn't do
ahead
anything.
and give me a perception. Oh, ow,
Oh.
oh, ow, oh.
Hold on.
Ooh.
Hey, dog, stop moving.
Well,
Whose is that?
I think that was Taz's, because they just muted.
I wish I could cast a spell. We could have been done with this.
Okay.
20 on perception. I really hope for a first level adventure is enough.
Yes.
If it's not, I quit.
While examining the ceiling, you notice the faintest glint of metal near its peak. Upon further study, you are able to make out what appears to be a metal handle. It has been carefully disguised to blend in with the surrounding stone.
Serena, tall one, come here.
Okay. Yes.
Easy up. You up. Get the lever.
How
Easy
high up
up.
is this? Wolford?
15 feet.
Easy up.
It's about 5
I
dwarves
don't
high.
think even I'm tall enough for that. Hold on. I have rope and a couple of rocks are obviously available here. I'm going to actually tie a rock to the end of the rope and toss the rope over the lever.
Okay.
Then I'm just gonna yank down with the rope.
I am disappointed. I was hoping we would do dwarven pyramid.
No, thank you.
Well, make an attack to throw the rope. See
An
if you catch it. Yes.
Okay. Which attack would you like me to
You
do?
can
I'm
just
sure that's
roll a-
dexterity.
I will allow either dex or strength.
Oh, okay. We'll go with strength because it's mildly better. That was not better.
Yep. You missed.
Okay, I'm
Okay.
gonna cast guidance on you.
All right, we'll try it a second time.
I do like pyramids. The strongest shape.
I don't think I needed it the second time.
Nope. This
It's
time
because
you.
I gave you guidance.
Yep. This time you are
call it that.
able to loop the lever, and pulling it down, the door slides to the side.
Okay, Serena's going to pull her trident out and make sure her hip is easily accessible with a net.
I will ritual detect magic now that the door is opened.
Okay.
Still can't actually.
What the
wait.
heck?
There we go. Okay. Huh.
Thundress, you might want to give yourself back your spell slot since you're using it as a ritual.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Oh yeah, it took both of them. Yikes.
Yes. Let me double
I
check
think
if
his
you
earlier
pick up
detect
anything.
magic took the other one, so.
No, my burning hands took the other one. I
Okay.
gave myself the spell back for the last
Before.
detect magic.
Got
Yeah.
it.
The room. You are not picking up any.
I don't think my 10-minute ritual cast would go
So-
off if I can see what's
Whoa,
inside.
whoa! Stop!
Yeah.
Stop! Standing here at the door, Wolfric, I see 120 feet, so I see what's in there.
Yep,
Yeah,
I was
I'm
just about to
seeing
read
really
it.
far too.
Okay. Wait! Put the cleric and the paladin in first. There is nasty undead things in there, and I pull out my bow. Get ready.
Yeah.
I was actually going to use Divine Sense, but then I could see it, so I didn't have to.
Yeah, divine sense. Your eyes tell you,
Right?
and your
Divine
nose
Sense. You have
confirms.
eyes.
Yeah, the room beyond is damp, musty, and dark. From the doorway, you can see a large obelisk in its center. The walls appear to be made of worked stone, and shadowy alcoves lie to the east and west. As you pass through the door's threshold, you notice movement in the alcoves and hear a rattling sound from behind you.
Okay.
Oh, goodness.
Are we all ready for this? I think I'll go in first. I'm the least likely to, die horribly.
Yes. Seems likely.
Do our death saves reset after the long rest?
Yes.
We short rested, not long rested.
Short rest.
Does that?
Yeah. I reset them every melee.
Oh,
Okay.
I was gonna say, I thought they reset as soon as
Soon
you
as you
had
come
healing
back.
potion in you.
Okay, if everyone's ready, this is going to be ugly. Literally and figuratively. Are you all ready for me to do this? Because this isn't going to go well.
I'm gonna cast benediction on you.
I appreciate it.
And sorry for the alarm. The teenagers decided to make bacon, which they should know by now sets off the alarm every time. It's the way
It doesn't
the
matter
hallway
as long
set
as
up.
you have bacon.
Right, but they know that I'm doing something, and they weren't paying attention to that I'm on my phone.
You have to
So,
remember that the hierarchy of needs for teenager, the need to not be in trouble is below the need to have bacon.
Apparently.
So, Serena, you may wish to look behind you.
At you behind me? Oh.
Yes. Assembling the rattling sound behind you is as you see the bones of a wolf slowly start pulling together and rising up.
Hmm.
I told you bones were always a problem.
This is an abomination and not at all a valid and fascinating school of magic.
But that's how we got Mira.
They
Are you
weren't
bones?
here for Mira.
No. We had a horse named Mira in another campaign. She was a skeleton horse.
It was a skeleton horse that they robbed from a fucking grave, and my paladin was pissed.
No, the horse decided to follow us. We took the sword from the grave.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll initiative.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait for the initiative tracker.
I'm
I'm gonna roll initiative.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
fail an initiative.
Sean,
Yep.
if the
Soon as he
initiative,
gets it.
can you bring up the initiative tracker?
It is coming.
Okay.
It's just taking a minute.
Just as soon as the API triggers.
Wakes up?
Yeah.
And then
What is with my initiatives?
Wow.
Christ. At least
So
I
you-
didn't nat one like Dundress and
Okay, wait a minute.
You
Where
and
the
me
hell
are
are the
the same.
zombies? Where are the zombies hiding out?
They're in the
They're
next room.
They're in the other room that I was talking about. That's why
How did
Doug
they-
just told me to turn around because I was freaking out about zombies, and then there's a skeleton behind us. So
How do
I'm gonna
zombies
continue
have a
to stand
dex
in
of
the doorway.
98?
Oh,
Yeah, that
no.
doesn't seem right.
Wait, what?
That would maybe a
Look at your zombie
Later?
initiatives. But that's usually your dex number.
no, because I've had a dex in
Yeah,
No,
they
when,
don't.
No, when it's
1.98.
when it's negative, it
Does
traps
Oh,
strange
back
things.
gotcha.
around. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
That's hilarious.
They're discount zombies. 16.98.
This bug has already been logged, so
Oh my goodness. Okay. I am.
Me and Serena are just sort of staring at each other, and that's why
Yeah.
we have terrible initiative. So I'm like, look over there, and you're like, look at what? And I'm like, look at
Over
over there.
And mine, because I was sitting here prepping for zombies and then turn around and I'm just
Yeah.
like, oh shit, really?
Yeah.
Which do I
I was busy casting my benediction, and now there's a skelly wolf.
What? Skelewolf. Now, it's kind of that, hey, look, that bone's moving. Why is that bone? Oh.
Oh.
Aiflin,
double take.
my dex is a 12. Aiflin, what's yours?
14.
Okay.
I'm a rogue, so
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
It's gonna be.
Aiflin is up first.
cool. So we have the drop on the zombie and the skeleton, sort of.
I think the skeleton got the drop on us.
But I don't have advantage.
You do have benediction.
What is benediction?
I thought benediction only goes to one creature.
Yeah, it goes to one creature, and I thought you gave it to
to the zombie. You're right.
Yeah, you gave it to me since I'm playing Door Stopper for zombies.
Oh, I'm sorry. I confused characters. Yeah.
So,
But Ralia is in melee with the skeleton.
yeah, I know. So I'm going to move over here to get away from the skeleton, just in case it has unhappy ideas. And even though this is piercing damage, I will shoot it with a short bow. Does an 11 hit the skeleton?
It does not.
Yeah. Okay.
So it kind of fires right through the ribs.
Good waste of a shot. I think that's gonna be it for me. So
Okay. Mira.
Mira is going to run up to the zombie. Because I don't like zombies. I don't think I'm currently raging. Does rage
You are
come
not.
back?
I think rages.
I need a long rage. Okay.
Yeah, long rest to restore rages.
Well, I have one more. I just don't want to use it quite yet. Oh, that didn't work anyway.
Nope, that misses the skeleton.
Yeah, I really did not think the 7 would connect. Okay, that'll be my whole turn.
So shambling in towards Serena. This zombie is going to make a slam attack.
Which one? None of them moved on my screen.
Oh.
There
There
we
we
go.
go. It just took it a minute to catch up, I guess.
Yeah, there's
Hey,
a little
zombies
bit of
are a
lag
little
today.
slow.
Yeah.
He said it shuffled.
Normally, by the time he's telling me what's smacking me, it's moved. So I forgot that Roll20 is filled with new peeps.
Come on, slam.
It's not. It decided that I'm too pretty to hit. Just look at that cute little bronze face. You can't do nothing to that. Look at her. She's so cute.
I bet you anything it's gonna crit now.
It'll be like, shut up, don't talk about my looks.
Okay, while I'm waiting for the slam to come up,
There we go.
It's a
Okay.
15.
15 does not hit, but just like the amount of slams was surprising. 15 does not hit. Yikes.
Yeah, it was only the one. I just kept clicking, thinking I didn't register.
Oh yeah, no, just my brain saw the 19 first. I was just like, oh shit. How did it do it? How?
That one gets to there. The skeleton is going to turn and attack Mira.
Well, Miri did
Which-
just try and hit it with an axe, so
Yeah.
Oh my god.
fair.
Oops. I gotta fix my. Come on. Come on, be a good character sheet.
No.
It's been so long since I've played a level 1 character. It's almost like, wait, that's it? That's all I have?
Yep.
I know.
What do you mean I can't hit twice?
I mean,
What do you
where's
mean
my
I can't
second
react?
attack?
It came up to me. I keep wanting to be like, oh, I'm gonna use my reaction. Wait, I'm level 1. I have no reactions. I'll just sit here as the zombie shambles towards me and look at it. Dumbstruck awe.
And I'm waiting for the dice to roll.
I'm gonna guess today is a little busy because it's a holiday.
Most likely.
Well, and Con of Champions is going on, so.
Oh yeah,
There's-
yeah, and there's a con.
Yeah, there's like 5 cons that are going
There it
on this
went.
weekend that are virtual, so.
If that's the hit roll, then it missed.
And that was the hit roll. So the skeleton snaps out at you, but catches nothing but air.
And it didn't help that Roll20 was down Saturday morning for something about provider issues.
There were some, there was some downtime Saturday morning.
There was chaos. You guys
But-
don't get paid enough for the amount of chaos.
Okay, and the last zombie. 5, 10,
Hey, look, the other one finally
15.
moved. It literally just as you said the last zombie, the second one moved for me. Oh, goodness.
And this one shambles up and makes a slam attack.
Hopefully just the one.
Hold fast, good LA.
Come on,
I'll be
zombie.
fine.
Here, zombie, zombie, zombie.
It's just.
I will
Its
get.
joint got locked
there.
a little bit for a moment, so it had to like wiggle around for a bit to get that joint to move.
Luckily,
13 does not hit.
we're polite and we're waiting for them. to-
Yeah.
13 does not
Come
hit.
on.
I'm just sitting there giving this zombie this look like, oh, you poor schmuck. It's
You
okay.
can do
Come
it.
on, it's alright. You can do it. I believe in you. You
Yep.
can do it.
Okay,
oh, and
so
there's some more slams, which
so
also
yeah,
don't hit because
so
no.
the 13 misses. So you're good there. And Serena,
And it's my
it is
turn.
now your turn. Hello, Simon.
I wish my net was bigger so I could just net all 3 of them and be done with it, but it's not. So we're just going to stab people. That's going to stab no one. Almost guarantee that doesn't hit.
Hold on.
Serena, what you doing?
Benediction. What does benediction do?
It just
Allows
gives
you to
reduced
a
damage.
D4 to reduce damage.
Okay.
It lasts for a minute.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if there was a plus on that one.
I didn't
Okay.
even know that spell existed.
Yeah, you kind of like you catch some of the clothes it's wearing and just kind of skim across it, but
It's a lot
No
smaller
good.
than its clothes make it out to be.
yes.
All that desiccation.
It likes wearing extra large clothes.
I just
And-
imagine there used to be more flesh underneath those, and that's less the case now.
Okay, Dundress.
All right. So I can only see. Actually, do we have the skeleton under lock, or should I help
Nope.
Serena?
Nobody's even hit the skeleton yet.
Hmm.
You might
Still-
want to help.
Skeletons are probably immune to poison, right?
They're not immune to acid.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna acid splash the zombie.
Okay.
Skeleton, rather. Skeleton.
Skeleton.
Yeah.
For a whole
Okay.
2 damage.
Whole 2 damage.
Hey, you've doubled your damage since the last time where you had a whole bunch, so...
Eventually, it's gonna become, like, amazing. 4 next, 8, 16.
Well, since you're only rolling a d6, I'm not sure how high you think it's going to get.
I think 4 is probably the max I'll ever roll.
Hey, don't say that. One day we'll give you guidance for it.
Oh,
There you
that's
go.
true.
Did the skeleton make his save?
I'm waiting for it to come up.
Oh, okay.
He's trying to find out. And he's too nice of a DM to pull a Bree and just get out a set of
It did.
dice and start rolling all of the monsters on the side with dice.
Well, and according to Roll20's ping
15,
page,
yeah, it takes 1 damage of acid.
Yep. It did make it safe.
Okay. Is acid splash safe half?
I
acid
don't.
splash is not safe half.
Cantrips
as,
are-
as a
Cantrips
cantrip,
usually
I
aren't.
doubt it.
Yeah. So.
Shucks.
Yep. So he's
It's
okay.
worth a try, Dundrus.
Ralia.
Well, thank you.
I am going to take my mace and smack at that skeleton.
Okay.
Yeah,
that hits him.
Yes!
And that is 6.
Nice hit.
And you actually sent you break several of the bones, sending chips scattering.
Well, wouldn't it only be 3 because her first roll is a plain 20, not the
Yeah,
crit?
she didn't have advantage right now, I don't think.
Right. It still does a lot more damage than you would have expected.
Because bludgeoning.
Yes.
Bludgeoning to open bones. Got it.
Okay.
Yeah. Hello, Simon. I don't know if he's he's not making it to video, but I have a cat
No,
sitting on
Simon's
my
just
desk
over there.
pushing my hand as I'm trying to use the mouse.
Your hand is in his way. That's his territory. No?
Yes. Aiflin.
I'm gonna move here, and I'm gonna shoot the zombie that's right in front of Serena.
Serena will duck for you.
No, just stay where you are. When you duck, you get. Does a 14 hit?
Yes, it does.
I do 10 points of damage to the zombie, shooting it straight through the head.
Excuse me. Come here, you. This is Simon.
Hi, Simon.
Simon's getting booted off of the desk. Don't yeet your cats, Wolfric. It's not polite.
He didn't yeet him, he just put him down.
Oh, according to Simon, that is yeeting. Like, if you
Oh,
moved
okay.
Simon from where Simon wanted to be, you just, like, yeeted him into the next
Oh,
county.
okay.
Simon is a whiny biatch sometimes.
Yes. Okay, so 10 damage to the zombie. It appears to have taken. Yeah, it's kind of.
So what I'm hearing is
Is it dead?
is it dead?
It is not
Is it-
dead.
I mean, is it dead again?
No,
It's not-
It's not down.
it's still up, but it's got the arrow like sticking through its throat, and it's kind of.
This is an inconvenience.
Luckily, I don't have to talk.
And I'm gonna finish my turn. Can I move into this square next to me? No, it's mostly rock.
Yeah, you can move pretty much into any of them there.
I'll move there.
Okay, Mira.
We are going to try to great axe that silly skeleton again.
Okay,
Good luck.
I'm guessing that
That-
misses.
just misses.
Oof.
Who gave these bones armor?
Bones sort of are your body's armor, so, you know.
So one slam.
Okay, who's next?
Come on,
It won't
zombie.
happen.
Hit her, zombie. One more
It's
time.
slow. Give him a second. Like, he hasn't worked on anything in a while. There's no workout equipment in that room with him. Like, come on. Let him get a little stretched out or something.
Gotta warm up.
Yeah,
Ow.
21 hits,
Bam.
but not for shit.
Yep. So three bludgeoning.
That would have bloodied me.
Yeah, no. I'm just like, yeah, alright.
Yeah.
That kind of hurt. Why? I haven't even stabbed you yet.
He's looking for brains.
Oh, yeah, don't go after Dundris then. He wouldn't be to your liking.
15 intelligence.
Okay,
And
a
yet
12
is
does
more than
not
average.
hit.
12
These-
does not hit, though.
The skeleton is going to bite at.
Oh, had you actually fixed the API?
It's all in there. It's. We're getting there. I'm waiting for my rolls here.
Oh, I just know that week before last, the
Oh, fate
check
is.
was...
No, I removed fate check, but I did a manual roll.
We're just
yeah,
waiting to
that's
see the
fake.
results.
Just have to-
Yes.
Any idea
Swear
why
It is
to
that
against
God,
was
Mira.
down again.
It is Mira, and it is a 10.
And it is a miss.
Thank God.
I healthy dwarf. I'm much stronger than that.
Mira seems to be our other tank, so yay.
I was trying to be.
And another slow motion slam attack from the zombie.
And then they wonder why they have a really hard time. Ow! Just that they have a really hard time hitting me, and then they actually hit me. I disapprove.
Yes, that's another 3 bludgeoning.
It's extremely rude.
Zombies, please don't make me awkwardly touch myself in public. Like, this is just... Nobody wants the awkward paladin playing with herself moment. Like, let's just not. Just, I don't know why that went twice, but okay. 19 should hit, though.
Yes, 19 does hit.
For 9! For the idiot in front of me.
Okay. As soon as it.
I miss being able to do 2 attacks at once, but, you know, we'll suffer through level 1. It's fine.
Okay, that drops the zombie.
Nice.
Yay!
Not sure if this is going to roll or not.
No, you have to roll a con save.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't have any radiant damage to deal it at level 1.
Yeah.
Our cleric should. Do you not have
Yeah.
Sacred Flame?
No. I can't cast a spell anyway.
Sacred Flame is a cantrip for clerics.
No, I do not.
Ah! Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
waiting for my
I
con
don't
save.
put mine to level 3, so. Oh boy.
Bring in the con. Go. Come on. There we go. It fails, so we have a dead zombie.
Free and finally. Screw you guys.
Okay, Dundris.
Alright, should I keep attacking the skeleton?
You would have to shoot through me to get to the zombies, and I'm not even sure you can see them from where you are, so...
My token can, and I can acid splash 2 at once. But I'll acid splash the skeleton.
Okay.
It is doubling!
Yeah.
I'm excited!
Okay, let's see how dexterous this skeleton is.
Please don't be dexterous. You're a skeleton, for Christ's sake. Just die, please. Again.
But it's a wolf skeleton.
Return to being dead, skeleton. Return to being dead. Nobody needed this today. I've only mapped the one room, for God's sakes.
But you've seen the second room.
But I haven't had a chance to map it because there's all these icky, slow-moving, gooey zombies here. I only got to map the first one. The whole job was to map the place, not be eaten by Zambos.
There we go. And it
I-
does dodge the acid. Okay,
Okay,
Ralia.
skeletons should not be that dexterous.
It is a wolf skeleton.
That's true.
Roll20 is like doing like a drum roll for every
And
saving
it's
throw.
the really like
So
elongated
dramatic.
one, like when your parent can't find the thing they were trying to hand you, so they just keep making the drum roll noise while they're turned around.
I don't know exactly what you're referencing, but
Oh, no.
I feel it.
My parents used to do that. Especially my dad, when I was a kid, he'd be like, "Here, and I have something for you." So he'd be going as he'd turn around, and then he'd like not be able to find the thing, so you'd just hear a big breath, and then more as he tries to figure out where he stuck it. So there were a lot of elongated drum rolls in my childhood.
Okay. So, okay, Ralia.
Okay. This skeleton needs to go. I'm gonna go ahead and smack at it again. Let's see what happens.
Do it. You've been our best chance.
Yes!
Yes.
Gotta smack that bitch up.
4 bludgeoning, sir.
Okay. I'm waiting for the skeleton to pop up and let me see what its current HP is.
Right?
Okay, you knock a few more of its bones loose. This
Excellent.
skeleton is looking kind of rough,
And
not
after
not
getting
just
that
because it's a wolf.
second hit in, gets that second hit in, and it is like, oh!
Skeleton clerics, we kill dead things.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Evelyn.
Okay, so there's a zombie right here, right?
Yes.
Yeah, there's a zombie on either side of the door.
Okay. Well, I can see it best from here, and I'm going to shoot it with my short bow.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh yeah,
That'll work.
that hits.
Again, if that
So
didn't hit it.
20?
I would say if 20 points doesn't take it down, I'm gonna be amazed.
Yeah, and yeah, that not only takes it down, but it can't.
Does that
It can't. Yeah, that prevents it from even bothering to try the undead
Right,
fortitude.
Because a crit bypasses that.
Does it? Well,
Not
so.
at least for the
Not
amount of
overly.
damage. There's the it's damage taken
Oh.
plus a 5 plus the damage taken that it has to get higher than.
Okay, and then I'm
So-
going to move over here.
Yeah, it's a little hard to get a 25.
Yeah, that'd be a little tough for a zombie. The max it can get is a 23.
Aha.
So
Oh.
Mira.
This skeleton is really starting to irritate the hell out of me.
Okay.
I promise I'm going to get a good shot in here sooner or later.
Which is normally how I feel about my skeleton.
And 11 is not the good shot.
I said sooner or later. I didn't say this one.
Okay.
We're going with later rather than
Yeah.
sooner.
Sooner.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. The last zombie standing is going to make another slam attack
Does it manage
against
to do
Serena.
It rolls at 2.
it? It rolls anything but a 16 or higher, I'm good.
I wanted to roll a 2 and you'll just utterly fail.
Maybe then it'll slam its head into the wall and be done with it.
Exactly.
Hey.
18
So it does hit.
for another 3.
How are
No,
you
because
doing,
you
hon?
have benediction.
Oh,
So that
you're
reduces
right.
That's
I
right.
do have benediction.
Yeah, so roll a d4 and subtract that from the damage.
Yeah, no, I take
No
that.
damage.
Nice.
Should have thought of
I'm
that earlier.
useful.
Thank you
I'm
for the
useful.
reminder.
Yeah.
Okay. So the skeleton is going to attempt to bite Ralia, who has smacked it around with the mace twice now.
Fair.
Oh crap.
Just fair.
Does the wolf skeleton have teeth?
It just gums at her.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't have gums either. It's a
Oh.
skeleton.
It just jaws at you?
Yeah.
Oh, solid bite.
Yeah, no, it
Against
definitely still
Ralia.
had teeth.
Good
How
lord.
how are you doing for points?
I'm down.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't think she had 12.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I-
So this skeleton has just grabbed Ralia and is shaking her like a rag doll.
As
Not
Ralia
again!
has fully ragdolled now and is out. Fun times. Luckily, since I used my potion last time instead of using lay on hands, I can technically just walk over once I'm done with this zombie.
You know,
Okay.
you can give just 1 hit point with lay on hands to bring
Oh
them
yeah, I know.
back up. Yeah.
I'm aware. I know to meter it out at low levels.
Yep. Serena.
Okay. Please roll, Trident. There we go.
Nice.
Oh yeah, that hits
That hits. And for 9.
for 9. Okay. That's
So technically, I've been knocked out twice, which should count as a long rest. Can I get my spell slot back?
Oh my god. No. No, Ralia. Unconscious is not the same as sleeping.
Why not? It's recuperative.
It's something you have to teach everyone at college. Passing out is not the same as going to bed. Please do not equate the two.
okay. Dundress.
Alright, I'm gonna continue acid splashing this skeleton.
Okay.
Eventually it'll work, right? Dundress, do you not have any, like, smashy attacks? Nothing?
No, I have a dagger if...
Yeah,
And it dodges out of the way again.
If only the second roll had been the roll.
Exactly.
Yeah, well.
Eventually, am I gonna have to use my last slot on this guy? Because...
No,
I
hold
don't
on. I'll be done with this zombie and I can come smack the crap out of something in a second.
Okay, Ralia.
Oh shit. Okay.
Death save time.
First death save.
Oh,
And it's a fail.
I'm just really like making a dramatic re-entrance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you
Apparently.
guidance me to do a medicine check on you?
I don't think the unconscious person can give you guidance, no.
Yeah.
Damn it.
So, Applin, I think the only one still up is that one. And
Yep. So fun thing with dynamic lighting, I can barely see it, but my character can see it. If
Yep.
that makes sense. Yeah.
Do it.
15.
15 hits.
He
Yes.
takes 11 piercing damage.
I wish I'd
Ooh.
moved at the end of my last turn so I could be right up in Ralia's Kool-Aid, but that's okay.
I'm glad that you didn't, because
Yeah.
that's why I have sneak attack.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Stay there.
He should have
the-
been
More
more
than
than
I
enough.
could
He'd
later.
already been stabbed with a trident
Well,
pretty darn hard.
doesn't that take that zombie down?
No. That zombie is.
Ugh.
It catches the arm. It's like the arm is hanging off, but the zombie is still functional.
Hold on,
Ouch.
isn't that the zombie I just stabbed for 9?
Yes.
That's what I thought. And it just took another 11. That's 20 points. It's not down?
No.
Jesus, okay.
Can't
Do you
have
roll
that.
for
Oh,
hit
happen.
points?
tough zombie.
For monsters?
Hmm?
Do you roll for monster hit points?
No. This is.
Oh,
This is ridiculous.
okay. Zombies are just
I call mulligans.
beefy.
I call
Yeah.
shenanigans.
I'm using a default zombie here.
Okay.
Shenanigans.
Mira.
Oh, am I up already? Oh, that's right. She did a death roll. Okay, we're going to try one more time with the great axe. One of these times I have to hit. God bless it. Getting closer.
That does
You're
hit.
kind of like Dundress's.
Oh, does it?
Yay!
Nice.
Yes.
Like Dundress with his acid attack. It'll slowly increase until you get where you need to be.
I guess.
And
Dungeons
on.
is just really making a pool under the skeleton at this point, making it work.
It'll start dissolving it from the bottom up.
Yeah, basically.
eventually, it won't have a place to jump to dodge.
There you go.
Basically, yeah. If he covers enough of the floor, the skeleton has to step in something.
Okay,
It's
so
15
3
intelligence. I know what
damage.
I'm doing.
Yep. As you hit it, you cause it to drop Ralia.
Well, that's good.
Is it still shaking her like a rag doll?
It was.
Not anymore.
Dude,
That's why she failed the death save.
Bad wolf. Not a
That's
chick
what.
boy.
That's why she failed her death save.
Yeah, she's still getting shaken to pieces.
Okay, and
Yikes.
zombie slam.
14 doesn't hit.
14 does not
Screw
hit,
you,
so it
zombie.
misses. It's kind of, well, it's because that arm is hanging off. It just kind of like swung wide and slaps against your armor.
I'm just kind of looking at it like, you good, bro? Wait a
The
second.
skeleton is now going to make a bite attack against Mira.
As long as it's not against Ralia, we're good.
Come on.
Brolik's staring intently, like.
I think that needs to be loaded in the background as music for fights.
Nope. Let's say, and just so everyone remembers, we are doing this to entertain you and to raise money for Extra Life. So please donate. An 18, 5 piercing on Mira.
Yeah, that one hits.
Wolfric, have we taken a chance to tell people what Extra Life actually does other than help sick kids? Because a lot of people say they help sick kids, but unless people know how, a lot of times they're not.
That is a good point. I believe that is included in one of the commercials that I ran earlier. But that since the question did come up, we say that we're helping sick kids. But what Extra Life does is all the funds that are raised are given to area children's hospitals. Any funds that are donated to my account go to Children's Wisconsin and in Madison. No, in Milwaukee. I always forget because they're kind of in between there, which one they claim. But they're up in Milwaukee, and I believe each of us have a site where we've selected our local children's hospital to give funds to, and they're used to cover all treatments, medical costs, prescriptions.
So it's not just we're saying we're helping sick kids, guys. We're actually helping families get their kids help.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you can help too by commanding one of us to do an accent.
Or
Yes.
giving us, advantage on a roll, or disadvantage on a roll, or you can give the bad guy advantage on a roll if that's how you get your rocks off. Like, go for it.
Or you can give us inspiration.
Inspiration.
We
So they have a
appreciate it.
reroll ready and waiting. I'm actually allowing you to grant DM inspiration. So it counts as a reroll. That's only $5. So if they really botch something, they can try again. If you're feeling particularly cruel, for a donation of $25, you can throw a random encounter into this.
Which I would totally survive.
I would like to make a request, Wolfric.
Yeah.
For $5, can we get a spell slot?
Yes.
I think
I
it
might
would be more than $5, but
I might be willing to start. We can barter for spell slots.
Okay.
I can just see Mick making donations for his own spells.
I'd be donates $5 to Mick.
I'd be making donations
remarkable.
for Ralia's spell slots for those heals.
Yeah, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
And then I do believe the 18 hits the zombie.
Oh yeah.
For a whole whopping 3. Holy God. Okay.
Well, that might be all it needs.
Yep.
Please say it only needs 3. Come on.
Well, you do knock it down.
Let's see if
find
it
out
gets
it
up
stays
again.
there.
Ain't never gonna keep it down.
'Cause it has to be
Ain't
5
never gonna
plus
let it stride.
3.
I mean, this could be Rob. Rob
Let's say we're
hasn't
up to 23
hasn't
points.
shown
Good
up in a
Lord.
while.
We're up to 23 points. Good Lord.
Yep.
So
And
now he has to roll to see if he stays dead.
yes, because the last time I ran an adventure with a zombie, they killed a white. They killed everything else in the room. But one zombie continued to get up after
What a jerk.
every attack. 15 rounds
Oh
It
my
took.
god!
to take that zombie down.
Wow.
Are we certain that you've hit the button?
Yes, I hit the button.
Hmm.
For doing what?
For rolling to see if he gets back up.
Oh.
Maybe hit the button a second time. We won't care if it goes twice.
There we go.
There we go.
And he
There we
stays
go.
down.
He stays down. Screw you,
Down.
zombie. And since he's down, I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna step past Ralia so that he has an extra target so that maybe we don't,
I'll die
absolutely
again?
murder Ralia's face.
I appreciate that.
I thought you might. I've clogged that doorway with dead zombies, so we should be good for a minute.
Okay, Dundress.
I'm going to move down to here, where presumably I might have cover, and I'm going to pull at the bony tail of this wolf and aid another to the next person, so they have advantage to hit.
Ah.
Because I feel like that's going to do more damage than another missed acid arrow. Acid
Fair.
splash.
Dash. Okay,
Fair, man.
Ralia. It's time for another death save.
Is this 2 or 3?
This is number 2.
Hey! This is
Woohoo!
Okay, we're
1 and 1.
At least
Good.
we're balanced.
blood is staying in the right places.
Yes.
Don't worry, I'll get you up in a second. I just couldn't do 2 actions.
Eflin.
I had to do a death save yesterday. I don't remember if it was in the first. It must have been Zevran's game, and I managed to roll a 20 the first time. I'm like, yay! At least I'm standing.
So I'm gonna go stand in the doorway where Serena was, and shoot the skeleton from over here.
She
Okay.
wants lots of cover.
Nice.
22.
Okay.
So he takes
That
6
definitely
piercing.
hits. And that should be enough to drop this zombie. I mean, the skeleton.
Eflin the
Come on.
kill stealer.
Come on, Skelly. Show
I
me
don't
your hit
think he-
points.
He says no. He's fine where he is, thank you.
He's shy.
You don't need to know his
Shy about it.
backstory.
Sorry.
How dare you?
It's strange that it's only you that's taking a long time to go through.
I think it's because he's also running the stream out, so
That could be part of
Yeah.
it.
running the stream out probably has multiple things open.
yeah.
Yes, confirmed. He is dead. The skeleton collapses into just a pile of bones.
Cool. I'm gonna finish my movement in the room.
Is there still another zombie awake?
No.
No.
Oh, it's still on the
Didn't go off the
combat
turn
list.
order.
Okay.
I'm just keeping an eye out for
Are we still in initiative?
anything else.
Nope, that should clear shortly.
Okay,
Yay.
cool. Then we're just going to give a point of lay hands to Ralia. So you get 1 point from me, so you're alive. And then you can take your potion.
Oh wait, so the success does not bring me to 1?
No.
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 No, you would
three
need 3 successes to get to 1.
Got it. Okay, well.
Actually, I think it's still
You're
it's
still unconscious.
0.
Yeah, 3 is stable. If you
Okay,
roll,
then I'll
if
give
you
her-
roll a 20, then you're
Yeah,
awake
good job.
and have 1 hit point.
Okay.
So I got to stable at least, and then you gave me a 1.
You would have needed 3 to get to stable.
Yeah, so you aren't at stable. I gave you 1 to bring you conscious enough to take your...
Which means that you are stable now, by the way,
Okay.
and
Yes.
your failed and succeeded saving throws reset to 0.
Got it. Okie dokie. Well, I'm gonna
Hey,
take my potion.
someone at 9:30 gave inspiration though I don't know to whom.
Oops.
They did. I did not get an alert telling me that came through.
Whoops.
That was at 9:30 this morning, so who knows who that was for?
Oh.
Let's.
Oh.
It was
We hadn't even
anonymous,
started
so
yet.
You know, say, wait a
Well,
minute, 9:30 this
9:30
morning.
9:30 my time, so 11:30
11:30 here.
Central.
11:30.
About an hour and a half ago.
Yeah.
So when we were fighting the Yeti and you were all dying, they gave inspiration when you
Wasn't
asked
that nice
for
of
it.
them? Wasn't that
They
nice
gave
of
us
them?
inspiration when we were asking for inspiration. It just didn't,
Thank you,
show.
Anonymous, for
yes,
trying
thank
to
you.
save us.
And
So that's
apologies
probably
for
what
having
happened.
missed it.
So,
that's-
who gets that inspiration?
Since that was during the time we were asking for it for you, I would guess you, unless Wolfric has a different choice.
I think I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
That,
was
alright,
who we
that
asked
works.
for it.
Yeah, because I'm not seeing a note specifying.
I will take that inspiration and I will totally use that to get advantage when I really need it. And believe me, as a rogue, I always need it. Don't
Anytime
forget,
I'm not between you and the bad guys, you
Don't
need
for-
the advantage.
don't forget, we can use inspiration for other people. So if you guys have inspiration and you want the rogue to do the uber damage,
Fair.
let me know.
Okay, so now that we don't have inspiration, I'm going to just step in here, and then I'm going to let the rogue check for traps before I do anything else.
That is what I'm going to start doing.
Because the paladin is not the trappy type.
So I'm going to start searching for traps. I'm even going to search the ceiling because I have learned my lesson and I am.
What? Drop spiders aren't your thing?
Well, no, like the trigger for the trap might be on the ceiling for all I know. So I'm gonna just check everything down, up, sideways. Whatever this thing is, this is the obelisk.
Yes, there's the obelisk in the center of the room.
The obelisk, whatever that is. I think this is a pile of bones over in the corner, etc.
Ralia, have you used your healing potion already?
Yes.
Do you need another one?
I mean, I will not turn one down, but also if I
Yes.
keep going down, it might be better for someone else to hold on to it.
Okay.
True, and also, did you use it, or did Dundrus use his?
I used mine
Yeah,
on you.
because like when I got up Athlin, I used mine to bring her up. So Athlin still has hers. Dundrus used his. So you should technically still have yours, Ralia.
Yeah, and I just took it.
Okay.
Oh, okay, because I didn't see any rolls in the thing.
No,
was
because I
wondering.
don't know how to do that, so I just
Oh,
did it
type
manually.
/R, and then
Yes.
whatever you want to roll, like 2d4 /R space 2d4 plus 2.
Okay.
Or on the left side, there's a little bar that has a dice, and you can just go over that and click 2d4.
Yeah.
And it'll
Yeah,
roll
if you
there.
click on the dice name, that'll give you one. Otherwise, slide over to get 2, 3, 4, 5.
There we go.
And I'll add 2 more to that. So you got
Okay.
6
So
total.
you got 6.
There, aren't you feeling a little better now?
Yes.
Okay. As you're checking the room, you don't find any traps. You do notice that the obelisk is covered in carvings with various religious symbols, and also there appears to be writing in black chalk or charcoal all over, crossing out some of the religious symbols, mustaches on symbols of gods, things like that, and some other writing that looks very similar to the writing that was above the door.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is the writing in common, dwarvish, goblin, thieves' cant, or undercommon?
Nope.
Then it's primordial, and I keep looking for it in the
Can I
rest of
do
the room.
a religion check? See if I recognize the religious stuff.
Okay, go ahead and make a religion check.
I mean, I'll give her some assistance. Religion is sort of the paladin thing. Then again, we've had a monk who never once passed a religion check, so...
Okay, between the two of you, you recognize that the religious symbols And images that are on there represent most of the good and neutral aligned deities of Faerun.
Hmm.
Okay.
And there are some rather inappropriate sketchings on some of them in black chalk.
Of course there are. People were involved.
Fantastic artistry.
Mm. I've
Jester
seen
was
better.
here.
Well, what is this obelisk? Do any of you religious folks know of particular gods that may require date?
Um. The actual player doesn't know. Wolfric, would I know?
Um, I would say you do recognize the gods that are on there, but it's not like this is a monument to any one.
Okay.
All right.
I'm searching the door now and taking my time with it.
Okay. The door is locked. Does not appear to be trapped.
So whoever
Pull up.
was in this space last really does not like these gods, and they're all, good, or at the very least, neutral in their way they view things. So I'm assuming whoever was in here is maybe not so good.
And raise some zombies to guard whatever's going on later in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And
Um,
and I will say you all of the dwarves do notice that one of the images appears to be Moradin, and his beard's been crossed out.
How dare he?
No,
And
that is
Dare
just
they?
yeah.
unacceptable.
Unacceptable. I would like to sort of do a circle around this thing and investigate nooks and crannies, see if I can't Sherlock together any additional tips. Could someone assist me and give me advantage on this?
I will assist you, yes.
Be my Watson to my Sherlock?
Sure.
Excellent. That's a 10. I'm not a good Sherlock.
But you're trying.
I'm trying.
You're making the effort, man. I'll come try and help. 13. I'm not much more help.
Yeah, the only thing that you're actively seeing is just all of the chalk marks that are all over it,
Well,
desecrating the
I will
obelisk.
prestidigitate the chalk marks clean if no one minds.
I was thinking the same thing with a cloth, so
Before we do that, let's look. Is there any of them, Wolfric, that aren't marked? Any of the gods or
No.
deities that aren't marked? And are
No.
there any of them that are marked more drastically than others?
Not really.
Okay. In
Okay.
that case, feel free to clean it.
Yeah.
While you do that, I'm going to sketch out this room for the map, like we were asked.
Okay.
Yes. Presto.
I want to take a really good look at this obelisk. See if I can find anything interesting about it. Indents, things that I can interact with.
Okay. Well, oddly, once all of the chalk has been removed from the obelisk, you see what looks like a small drawer appear near the base.
Oh,
Well, hello.
let's take a look in there.
Okay. Inside, you see 2 vials of a red liquid,
Oh.
a scroll, and a small necklace.
I'm gonna detect magic the necklace. Ritual cast.
Okay, so everyone's kind of sitting as you're doing that.
I'm gonna read the scroll.
The scroll appears to be a scroll of burning hands. You recognize some of the arcane symbols. And the necklace is magical, and you are getting an evocation from it.
This is interesting. Perhaps we take a short rest and decide what and determine what these gods might have wrought.
So Evelyn is over by the door with her thieves' tools already in the lock. Oh, nah. Okay.
Do any of the magic types here recognize these red vials?
And we'll test them.
They look a whole lot like those health potions you've been drinking.
I
That's
can
what
do a
I'm
medicine
wondering.
check on it. Medicine?
Yeah, go ahead.
So, the sort of my mind canon, my head canon for why in this game drinking a potion is a bonus action is that through dwarven ingenuity we've put little Gatorade tops on them so we can just turn it and spray.
Wait. We don't
So-
have to uncork it?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, Lord.
So
Okay.
I'm going to put the Gatorade, screw it off mine, and put it on top of this.
How many of them did we find? Enough for one each, or?
Two of them. I think
There's
we
two of
said.
them.
Two.
So the two that were used, whoever used them, well, two of the three people can have one back.
I think 3 have been used so far, right?
Yeah, that's why I said two of the three people.
Okay, and now you have me thinking I need to create a gnomish cleric that basically has a healing potion super soaker.
That's what healing word is.
Do you guys mind if I take that scroll of burning hands? Being someone who
I
can.
can't use it,
I
so.
think that's probably a good idea.
And did we identify these as healing potions?
We think
Yes.
they're healing potions. They could be poison, but I mean, we're dwarves. Who cares?
I mean, considering you still have some of the potions left, you're looking at they look pretty much identical.
Excellent.
That is what I would do if I were making poison, though. Not that I have made poison. Not that I ever make poison. I am not a poisoner. Let's be very clear. I do not make poisons.
Are
This
you
is-
back,
this is-
Serena? Can you hear us? Okay.
These are spurious allegations. They are not true. I'm not a poisoner. But if I were, then I would definitely make my poisons look exactly like a healing potion.
Okay, you're being a little too devious.
What?
You're being a little too devious.
I just said I am not a poisoner.
But
Does anyone have a joke? Because
I have good joke.
if we go no jug.
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 Duck walks into a bar.
No.
Is it a black duck or a yellow duck?
We could use the duck, but what I'm thinking, we pour all of the potions in a jug, mix it together, put them back into vials. That way, if poison, it has at least been what is that thing where you put water in
Negated?
medicine?
Diluted?
Diluted was the correct way. I was going to say the false medicine of.
Distributed further?
placebo?
Well, anyway,
We're pretty sure they're health
brewery
potions.
supplies, so I'm almost certain I can facilitate that.
Okay, yeah. They are potions of healing. Given that we were
Yes,
originally
yes,
had
Henry.
a half hour break planned at noon, and we're continuing to play through. We are going to take our half hour break now,
Okay.
and then we will return for the conclusion of the
So
first
we're-
module, Journey to the Buried Vale.
Serena, we're going to take a half break right now.
All right, let us return later. Thank you,
Okay.
viewers. We will see you in Hiffiniri.
Yeah.
I'm
No.
guessing we're not going to get through this third scenario.
We already
today.
had the surgery to fix that problem. Not again.
Okay, I missed the first. I had not turned the sound back on when that first comment went. The second one was clearly broadcast. Welcome back, everybody.
At least they have no idea what I'm on about, so.
There is that.
It's all good.
See, and for all of our viewers that are tuned in, they all get to say, "You don't go tell everybody else. You won't believe what you missed."
It's true.
Okay. So we've emptied out the drawer. Are we ready to tackle the door up above?
Well, you were. There was talk of taking a short rest,
Oh, I can't
in
figure we
which you
kind of did that.
could figure a few things out. One of which being, where did it go?
Anybody know what this skelly man is? He looks very strange.
We no longer.
It's just a pile of bones in the corner.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
That
going to go to the
bones
pile.
has wings.
I'm going to go to the pile of bones and throw the bones around, like one over here, one over here.
That's actually rubble. It's
Is it? It looks like a skeleton.
It does look like bones.
yeah, it does. I zoomed in a bit more, and it's rocks and
Oh,
wood.
okay.
It's just
It
weird
looks
shadows.
like a
Okay.
skeleton.
But
Very well.
Just for reference, from future skeletons are getting thrown around bone by bone.
So it's harder for them to reassemble?
Yeah, pretty much.
Fair.
okay then.
So we short rested, which means I can go back to full hit points.
No.
Hit
No.
dice.
No, hit die.
Hit die recovers at a short rest?
No.
Yes.
You
You
can
can-
you can
use
hit
hit
die
die
to recover.
during
You can
a short
use a
rest.
hit die, yeah. Okay.
So Relia, you can click on the hit die button sort of underneath your hit points. Yeah. You heal
Well,
4.
That was Raulia.
Yay.
They got a little bit back.
Yeah. Hey, I'm one shy of full, so I'm good.
Hey, that works.
Every little bit helps.
Yeah.
Okay, and you
Alright,
also
then
figure
I
out
will
that
use as well.
the necklace.
Yes. Perioperative wound closure. Well,
Ooh.
who do we want to wear this?
Well, can we... I'm assuming that if somebody goes down, we could put it around their neck.
It requires attunement,
It
so
requires
it takes an
attunement,
hour.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
So,
who's
do we
the
want
squishiest?
the squishiest person, or do we want the person who gets
We
slammed
want
in
the
face?
cleric.
Actually, we want the cleric with the
Right.
healing.
We want the cleric who
Good
has gone
choice.
down twice to have this thing.
But keep in
Yeah,
mind,
very-
it doesn't heal you. It just stabilizes you.
Right,
Okay.
but at least then she doesn't die, and we can we
Good
can
point.
get her some hit points back.
And when she rolls a hit die to regain hit points, although she's probably out of hit dice at this point,
Yeah.
she
Yeah,
doubles
she
the
rolls
number
the
it
number.
restores.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, cleric.
So,
Okay.
definitely Raulia.
Now she has to sit quietly to attune that, correct?
Yeah, we're gonna have to spend another hour to do this.
Okay.
Well,
Or does that make it a long rest?
no.
Well, that would
No.
no. Well, no.
Long
We could
rest is
set up
like
camp.
sleeping
8
overnight.
hours and sleeping.
Alright, fine. You really don't want me to get any spell slots back.
Well, I was gonna
Stop
say, do
using
we
them.
want? What time of day is it at this point?
It was probably closing in on early evening when you arrived.
So it probably is time for a long
It is
rest.
nighttime. If you're okay with sleeping near zombie corpses, yeah.
Yeah, I don't care. Can we retcon back to the start of the short rest and say it's a long rest instead, and then she can get her hit die back?
Well, after the long rest, you'd get it back anyways, so.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
I vote for long rest.
I vote for a long
Okay.
Long
rest.
rest, it's evening.
She can spend the
All right.
first hour doing the attunement and then sleep.
Yes.
I prestidigitate the smell away.
Appreciate it. Nobody needs that stank in their life.
Yeah. Now you just click your token and click on long rest, and it should reset everything.
Huh.
Dendris is going with mage armor again.
Yes.
It did.
But-
Okay.
Have my arcane recovery back, so I have 2 more slots. Or rather, I have 1
Okay.
slot that I can get back on a short rest.
Okay.
Fair.
did save my life before, so
Yes, it did. A lot.
Now, double check your hit dice because mine did not refresh when I hit the long rest.
Mine did, so
My rage did, but my dice did not.
I don't have rage to reset. My lay hands did though, so that was
That's
nice.
good. Check your spell slots to make sure they came back to where they belong.
Yes.
I didn't think that rage was one of the things that long rest did.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I can rage X number of times per long rest.
Yeah, it didn't recover my arcane recovery, so whatever.
None of the things that we're pointing out are actually stated to be refreshed in the API text.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But why would
oddly enough I have
of the
seen
things
it
you have
do
to
them.
But check yourself.
Why would one person's hit die refresh and the other one doesn't?
That's a whole nother question.
Okay.
For another day.
Yeah.
My guess is that it hadn't removed the hit die that I used earlier, because
Yeah, mine I actually
Okay.
had to manually go in. It gave me the hit die
Yeah.
result, but it didn't remove it.
The API has also been slow right now, so it could just be working.
that was probably what it was.
In any case, Dendrus snores. So enjoy that.
You've got lots of snoring.
Only I had a phone with silence to put you in.
Did you say cone of silence? Because that makes me think of like a dog cone that goes around her head.
Exactly.
I've got to make that in my next game.
Well, no, I was actually
Actually, we get
now
one
I
of those.
kind of want to put that into Wild Mount campaign that I'm running, but
Actually, we get one of those dunce caps and cut out a spot for your neck. Just put that over your your head.
Ouch.
Well, that way you can roll over and the cap stays in place.
Ah, that's true.
All right. So since we've started a new block, if anybody viewers are watching right now and wish to donate to change Dundrus's accent, feel free.
Please.
Dundrus can have new accents. It is. See, this is supposed to be
I
Netherlands.
don't know. They probably figure it changes enough.
Yeah. It's basically like a new accent every other word.
I know, but I want to do my Australian or a
At least
Scottish or
every
an
sentence.
Irish.
Something that,
I want to intend to do something new. Anyway.
Yeah, and since for just $5, you get to choose a single accent. But today only, you will get at least 3 accents done for that same $5. That's 2 free accents.
Buy one, get 2 free.
I told you, I'm a valuable player.
Absolutely. And we also discussed
Not
it in
that,
the first one.
he toots his own horn or anything.
With them, with the fact that this has been a grueling adventure so far. If anyone would like to make a donation to purchase extra spell slots or healing potions, I will make them miraculously available for the low price of $10.
Ooh. Come on, help out those kids. Those kids being us.
Help the kids and save a dwarf.
Yeah.
Never mind that elf.
Pretty much,
She doesn't need it.
No, the elf is fine. The elf is in good position.
So for the past 10 hours, Athlin's been sitting there with the tools. Probably, jammed them in enough and took a nap on them.
Yeah, pretty much. No, after like getting the tools in there, and I'm like just about to pick the lock to open the door to the next part of the adventure, and someone says, I think we should take a nap, and I'm like, okay.
But I just want to see what's behind the door.
Oh, I'm not even motivated by that. I just, I was like all set, and
She was already doing the thing. She just didn't want to stop it. She was already doing the thing.
No,
Alright.
Yeah.
it's fine.
Like,
Let's just
allowed.
open door.
Fair.
Door is
Okay,
time for
yeah.
open.
You
Yes.
did make it through with an unsuccessful night and get your full rest.
You mean an uneventful night?
Uneventful
I
night,
hope.
Yes. Yes.
Unsuccessful night.
Unsuccessful.
Ooh, a little slip of the tongue there.
Ooh.
All right, so I do this live for y'all.
Bugie asks, how can I make a donation? Well, Bugie, I'm probably pronouncing that right. You can donate by, I got no fucking idea how you donate. Wilfred, can you...
Oh.
Yeah, Wilfred, come on.
Wilfred, how do you donate?
Okay. If you're tuned in to on Twitch to SP Conlon, just below the video feed, you will see an extra life block where you can that will allow you to make a donation. If you are connected to my extra life page, there is a donation button right on that page.
So just
Thank you.
down there.
That's how you
This,
donate.
this, you, yep,
Also, I apologize for making this a swearing stream.
yeah, right?
I think
Sorry.
that ship sailed a while ago.
Yeah.
But bless you.
So, yeah, so, Iflin is going to pick the lock, as I just did on camera. So, you know, like your donations have paid for the on-screen lock-picking demo there.
Woohoo!
Wolfric, I assume it's Dex.
Yes, it is.
How about a 10?
It opens.
Yes.
So it is as secure as this little padlock that I've got. Great.
It wasn't locked.
No, he said it was locked.
Okay.
I just love that we're sitting there.
It
the
was
whole time.
padlocked.
You know, all I have is a padlock, all right?
Go through the door first.
Not it.
I
But
don't know,
do
I was
see,
thinking-
I'll go.
do I see
I
anything
think-
through the door?
I was seeing Wolfric peeing up in the next room. That's not good.
Okay,
Hmm?
so I'm gonna back the
There
hell
for a
away.
second, it sounded like you said peeing, not pinging, and I was very concerned about what
I
you were
heard that
doing.
too, and I was like, you know, this. I thought we were a family friendly.
So
Okay.
right?
So I'm gonna
You're not
back.
having to
no.
shoot that.
So I'm gonna back up, and as I'm backing up, I'm saying, big snakes, big snakes. Not
Yep.
not that I'm a poisoner or anything, but there's big snakes inside there, and I think I saw a goblin. So
Oh, great.
be careful.
Okay.
Back up.
Whoever's going
No
first.
one's afraid of snakes, right? No one's going to pass out and we have to worry about them? Yes?
Well, I'm scared of them only in that if I get hit or bitten. Who's going? Serena? I'm gonna
Yep.
cast benediction on you.
I appreciate it. I'm going to only take one step to start and see what I can see. So 1 goblin and 2 big ass snakes. Okay.
What is
Excellent.
that little red thing right in front of the door?
There,
Okay.
I'm going
Yeah,
to
that
assume a
thing.
trap.
So we
If
have
you-
some donations.
It says minus 20, so that I
Yes.
That's
assume
what's confusing me.
If
is
you
20
give me a
feet
moment.
down.
I have no idea.
Sorry, Wolfric can explain.
Yes. The floor before you ends abruptly in a 20-foot drop, creating a sharp ledge. As you peer over its edge, you spy 2 large snakes moving about on the floor below. Surveying the room, you notice 3 additional ledges, one on each wall. The northern ledge houses a door, and the eastern ledge is empty. Atop the western ledge, you see a frost goblin. The creature has been gagged and chained to the wall. As you further examine the stone ledges, you see that each one contains iron rings set along its edge, as if rope bridges once connected each ledge to the opposing side.
Oh, perfect. I'm going to step forward right here, and then I'm actually going to tie a rope to one of the rings on this ledge.
Okay.
And then I'm going to do the thing that all of you are going to stare at me in absolute horror for, and I'm going to use said rope to go down the 20-foot drop.
I'm good.
I was just gonna stand on the ledge and start shooting the snakes. So
I don't have a. You can't stand over there, honey. You're in a drop,
I
right?
just couldn't see anything.
yeah.
Fair.
Okay,
So
and
I'm going to.
I just have to introduce one. Ralia, you have an additional hit die.
Oh,
Yay!
Nice.
thank you, donors.
Nice.
Thank you.
Raleigh appreciates that. She'll need it in just a second when
Uh-huh.
something will inevitably clobber her in the face.
Definitely.
Miss Sea Elf there. Oh no, that's not
Yeah.
the right words. Miss Sea Elf. Why don't you let Ranger, Rogue, not Poisoner shoot first before going down and saying hello to Snake?
Okay. I'm only halfway down. I can climb back up.
Is good you are brave, but do not get eaten by boa constrictor.
So can I like hide basically next to the door and get cover against the snake so that I can shoot it with advantage?
Certainly.
I'm gonna do that. Are the snakes moving?
A little. There's enough that you can see that they're alive, but they're not. Don't seem particularly active.
Wait. We may not need to kill Snake.
But
I wasn't
but-
planning on it. I just wanted to go over here so I could throw the rope
Okay.
through that and get up by the goblin.
I was gonna say I thought Serena went down the rope.
Let us see
I
if
apologize.
let us
She's
see
gonna
if
convince you
Snake
not to.
is hostile before killing, murdering everything. I know we are in presence of elf and therefore everything is prey, but we do not need to do that all the time. We could in fact act like the dwarves that we are and show some respect for the other creatures in this dungeon.
Yeah, we don't have to kill everything.
That was a lot of, extreme racism against elves for someone who's saying they're respecting other creatures. But it's fine. I've been around dwarves long enough to realize that you say you're better than the rest of us. Well, you act like you say you're It's fine. Never mind. She's just going to kind of toss her braids over her shoulder in kind of a silent scream.
I present to you Exhibit A.
I'm not the one who starts insulting people, now am I?
You have spent this entire adventure insulting Dundras, whose clan
No one else done it.
I have never insulted Dundras. I respect his intelligence. Whose clan has opened its doors in hospitality to you as you were fleeing your hostile and, let's face it, very elven family. So, what I am saying.
You do realize most elves don't have anyone trying to murder their siblings and their families, yes?
I have never
Rare occurrence?
I have never encountered an elf for whom that is the case.
Friends can.
Every elf I know, their family is out to kill them.
Most of my friends are perfectly fine. It's just my sister who's a psycho.
Were we gonna let Serena climb down and see if she can get across the
Just
floor?
like halfway down this.
Arguing.
Getting in an argument.
Are we doing or not doing? Are we doing or not doing? I'm just hanging out here.
I'm just
We're
waiting it out.
okay.
And meanwhile,
Maybe I'll win
there
the
is a
floor.
goblin chained to the wall up on that other pedestal, just kind of looking at you like, help.
I'm going to step forward to
not
give
fight things.
I'm going to step forward to give cover to Serena just in case something comes at her.
So
Okay.
I am going to move carefully. I'm not going to worry about being quiet. We've been shouting at each other this whole time, so quiet is out the fucking window. But I'm going to move carefully over to here. Can I see the little
Ring?
rings that the rope had been tied to
Yes.
previously? Okay. I am going to actually tie the end of the rope from over here, because I had a very long rope. And I'm going to tie it to the end of one of my javelins and see if I can put the javelin through the ring. Because, let's be honest, 20 feet, I'm not reaching that.
Well, don't forget, we all have climbing gear also.
Could I climb up a stone obelisk with climbing gear? I feel like that
Yeah.
would be a weird thing to be able to climb. Could I?
It might be a little hard for a sea elf, but a dwarf could.
Well, I know how to use climbing gear, but still.
Ask for help from a dwarf.
No, you can go ahead. You can make an athletics check.
Okay, let's
For
see
climbing.
if we can do this. I'm gonna guess that works.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
not
I'm
a problem. You're able to climb up, and the frost goblin that's there is kind of looking at you, and shrinking back to the edge, as far as he can. He kind of looks back at the snake, starts moving back towards you. It's like, and he's pulling on the chains.
I'm gonna put my hands up and just go, oh, easy, easy. You said he's gagged, right?
Yep.
So I'm gonna point at his mouth and then do that and then try and reach and take the gag out. I know they don't talk much, but some sound is better than no sound when trying to communicate.
I don't remember. Do you have Goblin language?
No, I don't.
And
Okay,
this
Tom,
is
follow enough, I
clearly
do.
a frost goblin.
They barely have a language. They don't really
He said
have.
frost goblins don't really have language.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, so he seems to be calming a little bit and kind of looking at you, looking back at the chains, and he pulls at the chains a couple more times.
1 second. Let me get one of my friends over here. She's good with locks. Evelyn, would you be willing to come over here and unchain this poor fellow?
Is hostile?
Not really. Just seems to be scared and kind of chained in a room with 2 snakes.
Okay, I climb down. We'll be there in one moment. We'll take a little time.
Okay.
I'm going to go slow and watch for traps as I go. Kind of keeping.
Before Athlin goes, I would like to put my hand on your shoulder really quickly, just in case you die. Thank you for defending me and my clan. I realize as Dwergar, we could be very racist against you too, but together we are racist against elves, and that's
Oh.
that binds our clans.
That did not come out the way she expected.
You are
Thank you, Dundris, for the backup.
you are my sister. Now, please do not die to snakes.
So I'm going to slowly make my way across the. Keep in mind, Serena, like literally, you are the only non-drow elf that Evelyn has ever met. So
used to drow who are kind of assholes.
Like every single elf that Evelyn has met is
drow.
Is like drow, or apparently comes from a drow family. So.
Does Serena need to climb
I'm
down?
going
so
to
Evelyn
climb
can get
down
up?
so that she can get up here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because there's not space for both.
And did I see any like traps or anything as I was going across
just
the
solid stone floor?
Solid stone floor. I looked up too, because you never know.
Okay.
No giant spiders about to descend.
Yeah.
Yeah, he likes drop spiders and drop bears.
So I'm gonna speak in Goblin to the frost goblin. I know it doesn't understand, but I don't care. As I'm picking the lock. Now I want you to hold still because this will not hurt, but I still do not need you squirming around while I'm doing this. It is not easy when you are. Stop squirming like that, I said. And so I'm gonna pick the locks while I'm trying to convince him.
Mira's on the other stand, just chuckling as I'm listening to you.
21.
Serena's just at the bottom, shaking her head, going, "Well, at least it's not just elves."
That you're able to unshackle the goblin, who immediately starts climbing down off of this and is going to be making his and start heading for the door where everyone's been coming in.
Okay.
I call back, Goblin coming through.
I back up out of the doorway.
Yeah, I'll step aside.
Yeah.
Okay, so you give him a nice berth, and he climbs up and just takes off.
You're welcome.
It was a pleasure.
They
I
chained
come-
him to 2 giant snakes. I'd leave too.
I
And
come
these
back
snakes-
out to
These
I come
snakes
back
haven't
out to
done
provide
anything, right?
cover.
No, they're still
Not yet.
just curled up in the corners.
Okay, I'm gonna basically be searching like the area right in front of me, right around, immediately around me, for
Okay.
traps. Because we got to get to that other platform, I think.
To this one, yes.
Yes.
Yep, 'cause there's a door on top of that north one.
I'm not climbing down until that door is unlocked.
There.
I'm
It's all just
Cried
solid
Wolfric,
stone.
how long would my rope be?
50 foot.
50 foot.
I'm going to
Okay.
use my climbing kit to climb up. And I'm examining the door.
Okay.
how's it looking?
It's looking like a perception of 15 is what it's looking like.
Looking real close. And this door. This door is not locked.
But is it trapped?
It is not.
All right. Well, I get my thieves' tools out. I put them in the like keyhole. I'm like, never mind. And I turn back to the others and I call, I don't think Evelyn would call. Evelyn's just gonna like wave and say, "He's open."
I kind of feel like you'd sort of like take your own lock the door, and be like, "It's locked. I don't give me more."
And I don't have the key. I
Yeah,
lost the key.
I could see that being a thing. But in that case, I'm going to actually walk down over here and grab the bottom of my rope and bring it with me and climb up to tie it at that corner. Just in case we start having snake issues, that way we have something off of the ground.
Good idea.
Okay.
Could we, in theory, take the rope and pull it taut against
You
the two rings so we can hand
Sure.
over hand climb across?
Absolutely.
You want a slack line?
Yeah,
Well,
I want to
tight
not.
line.
That's
Go
sort
anywhere.
of what I was doing.
All right.
Oh, okay. You said grab the end. I thought you meant you somehow untied it.
Yeah, I was. I was
No,
like,
no.
you're just
I was
leaving us to
grabbing
die, huh?
the free end. No, I was grabbing
That-
the free end
Yeah.
That
Okay.
makes sense.
hanging down that I had used to climb down
Okay.
earlier.
That
So
was
we have a
my
tight- we have a tight
understanding.
line.
Alright.
You're making a line across.
I'll use my own
Yep.
climbing kit. Take my dwarven carabiner, clip it on, and
Zip
start
line.
start making.
hand zip.
Do I need to make a check to make it across?
Not you. With using the climbing gear? Nope.
All right.
I'm waiting for people to go through the door. I don't want to hang on the line.
I follow suit and zip across.
And before
Okay.
we open this door, I would like to take a moment to thank my housemate Suzanne, who donated $50 to Extra Life. Big
Oh.
shout out to Suzanne. Thank you so much.
Yes. Thank
Wow,
you, Suzanne.
Thank you.
Very nice.
Thank
Thank
you.
Yay!
So, Suzanne, what thing would you like us to do to make our lives extra difficult?
I will text her and ask that. I don't think she's actually on the stream.
Gotcha.
Well,
good.
fair.
She ran into me down in the kitchen during lunch. So
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
She just wanted to help kids, even better.
I mean,
Yeah.
And,
$50. That
donations
can
from
buy
God.
5 spell slots.
Hey.
5
There you go.
healing potions.
Yeah.
5 monsters with advantage?
It
Hey!
could buy
No.
10 initiatives slash rerolls, or 2 random encounters.
Or like 60 accents.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot of accents.
that is a lot of accents.
So, let her have her choice. She can mix and match.
all right, I'll text her and ask.
Yes. And the second Maggie said hi, the computer crashed on mobile tele reviews. I don't know why I said that in character.
But it was
Neither do I. I was just rolling with it.
Yeah, it's all good there.
I figured it just became his normal talking voice for a little while.
Is
Like,
is
after a
normal
while.
talking voice.
After a while, if you do the same accent long enough, like everything comes out in the accent.
Yes, the only language I know is broken Russian. It's what was spoken in the home. I'd like to detect
Okay.
magic at the door. Ritual again.
Okay. So you're sitting for
Yeah.
10 minutes. Everyone kind of crouched in this little 5x5 pedestal.
I assume it takes some time to get across the thing, so
Yeah.
while the others are getting across.
That's why I stayed put.
And
And
There's
then
too many
Serena's
people.
just on the floor,
Just
staring
kinda-
at these snakes like, you guys could hurry the fuck up.
yeah, and the snakes are just kind of laying there very lazily.
Snakes is nice.
I'm assuming it's a little cold in this cavern.
Yep.
It is winter.
Snakes don't like cold. They do just what they're doing.
Suzanne says she'd like to give me advantage a few times.
Okay.
Nice.
Yay.
Okay. So advantage is on there as it's too small for me to read.
If you go full screen, you can read it.
What is it?
Wolfric, you might
It's-
want to get your grandpa glasses out.
Advantage, disadvantage is $2 a shot.
So $2 a shot for that, or the complete reroll, because the advantage disadvantage is on the next roll only. So
Right.
it would be the next consecutive rolls, or for the $5, so she could purchase
Yes,
5.
But she knows that if I get advantage on a roll, I do extra damage
Ah.
rather than a reroll.
Fair.
So
Okay, so for the
Next 100
The-
rolls. You said $50?
it
it was $50.
$50
So
for the next 25 rolls.
25. There we go.
I have advantage.
You
on
have
my next
advantage
25
on the
rolls?
next 25 rolls.
Awesome.
Your sheet does have you can add a tracking resource.
I
and
will.
put it,
I will do that. Yes.
that way you can keep track of how many you've done.
All right. Do I detect
Cool.
magic through the door?
Oh boy.
You do not.
Is unmagic trapped. Let us
Alright.
carefully open door.
Peek through.
Okay. When you open the door, loud, piercing shrieks assault you, causing you to cover your ears. Peering inside, you see a stone door on the far wall and 4 giant mushrooms, one in each corner. The sound appears to be coming from the fungi.
Okay.
Is bad.
Oh, did this room get added to our sketching before we go out?
Is okay.
Yes.
I remember. Have
I am
Have
standing,
identic-
standing on the floor.
identic memory
While he was
for
doing that
location.
ritual casting,
You were
Yeah.
I went in
plotting?
and sketched it.
Okay.
Being a Durgar, I would say that Aethlin recognizes these fungi as shriekers.
Okay. We actually don't have to take time to map. I have I'm the Outlander background, so like I remember locations.
Ah, yes. I also have idiotic memory.
That's one way to put
You're
it.
not even wrong.
Yes,
You're
yes.
not even wrong.
Now let us shut up. Shut up, speakers. Shriekers. Evelyn, what is
Yeah.
shriekers?
Is mushroom possibly want to quiet them before snakes wake up.
How do we shut them up?
We kill them,
Oh, okay.
cut them apart, turn
Oh,
them into
easy.
stew.
Everyone
They're
go
monsters.
inside.
Wolfric,
Wanna go in?
do we have the door in the way there?
Yeah, you haven't opened the door yet.
I thought I had cleared.
It's
Did it
still
not?
I don't see anything beyond it yet.
Oops.
No.
There we go.
Ta-da!
There you go.
I must have accidentally put 2 doors on that.
So hurry through the door, and I will close it, and snakes will be quiet and not be disturbed.
Okay.
We will-
I'm
we will
going to
have
Yes.
One
I'm
less
going to
thing.
use my climbing gear and shimmy across and join everybody else.
Thump.
Uh.
Who was it?
I'm not sure. I just got here.
No, I went to the right.
Uh-oh.
All just got was a whole bunch of. Oh God, Wolfric, why did 17 traps just go off?
I don't know why 17 traps went off. I'm trying to see who triggered it.
Ralia.
I think it's Ralia triggered it.
Ralia's the first one.
It says Ralia,
Yeah.
Elflin,
And-
Dundris, then Ralia
Right, but
again, then
Shrieker,
Serena.
Shrieker,
Yeah,
Ralia,
this is-
Shrieker,
Ralia
Shrieker.
It's going
Ralia
nuts.
dropped the floor though. The floor dropped out from under Ralia, and
Ralia.
then all the gas.
Okay.
Are you calling
started
me
going.
fat?
Yes.
No, I said the floor dropped out.
It may have been when I moved my token in, I like dragged it up here. I didn't let go of it, but I kind of moved it, so that might have triggered it.
That may have triggered it.
In which case,
Dundris.
I will take responsibility.
Okay, so Dundris.
Well,
let
no,
me-
Ralia survived the trap. She beat the Dex.
Yeah.
She's
It missed
fine.
her.
Yeah, and Ralia was the first on the list here.
Yep.
Okay, that. Now I'm seeing what
Okay.
happened. Now
So the floor fell out from under Ralia's
Ralia.
feet, and then the gas spore exploded,
Okay.
filling the room.
But I wasn't
Yes.
even the first one in the room.
No, apparently you just moved far enough forward.
Yeah.
forward that you triggered the floor to fall out. At which yeah.
What a critical deck
Ralia.
save. So
The
One of
floor
shriek-
falls out
one
from
of the
under
shriekers-
Ralia.
But she manages to save, so you're up here, Ralia.
Yes, so you caught yourself, but it does. But the stuff what was covering the floor causes a gas spore hidden in the bottom of the pit to explode, such that everyone has to make their con saves.
Oh, the
Which-
trap thingy did it for everybody, didn't it?
Yes, that's what I'm scanning down.
So I took. Oh
So-
goodness. Oh, I'm dead.
Ralia took hit, Serena took hit,
It took my entire health in one hit.
and then 3 of the Shriekers took hits.
now, don't you wish you were a dwarf with poison resistance?
Whew.
Oh yeah, don't forget that.
I'm not a dwarf. I don't have poison resistance.
No, but Ralia does, and she took a hit too.
Yep. So Ralia takes 5 damage.
I'm resistant against magic. I'm out.
But one Shrieker took 10, one Shrieker took 9, the other one took 12.
Oh, goodness.
Now, is the spore attack thingy done, and it's safe to walk in the room again?
Yes.
Okay. Now I don't feel so bad about hanging back and waiting for you all to get out of the door.
So do you have a potion on you, Serena?
No, I used mine earlier to make sure Athlin didn't die.
We found
Well,
some in
okay.
the drawer, remember?
Okay.
Yeah, I
Yeah, there was,
Who kept those two? I think Bralia did.
Yeah.
So Bralia,
Yeah.
can you feed Serena a thing
Can I
before
get
she?
there?
Yeah, you're beside her.
well, no, Ralia's in the pit, isn't she?
Wolfric
She's
said
not
it
in the
wasn't.
pit. She made the save. She's not down there.
Yeah, so she
No,
should
she
be
didn't
like
take any
next to
damage.
it.
I think she's still in the pit.
I mean, Wolfric said she's not in the pit, right?
You made your dex save, so you were able to catch the edge.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So she's got to clamber out and to the side.
I have. Wait.
I'm
I
going
will
to finish
clamber to
moving
this side.
in. I'm going to finish climbing in, or walking in.
And
Okay.
I need to...
So I guess, do you want to declare that you are healing Serena?
Yes.
Is
Awesome.
that Serena?
Yep.
Okay.
The one non-dwarf in the room.
Be
Um,
healed.
That's awesome.
So while you do that, I'm going to take my dagger and start stabbing at these shriekers.
Well, okay, so they've all taken damage. Did any of them go down? Well, 3 of the 4 took damage.
Yeah, 3 out of 4 took damage. None of them are down, but a couple of them are looking kind of rough.
Ralia, you used a potion on me, yes?
Correct.
Okay. I will roll that. I get 7 back.
That helps.
Yep.
Do we need to go into combat, or do these things not fight back?
Let me double check, but I don't think there's a whole lot that a shrieker can do.
Other than shriek?
Yes.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
their
they're
only
doing
action.
what they do.
Yeah, shrieking. That is literally all it can do is shriek.
They're a irritating version of an alarm spell.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
I don't like the noise, so I start clobbering the one in front of me.
Okay.
So
Wow.
Yikes.
Yep.
I wanted to make sure I took it down. I'm just hitting randomly. Cop, 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 cop.
Serena is going to walk over to the shrieker over here and stab it a couple times.
I'm also gonna start.
Does anything stop us from destroying these things?
Nope.
Do they have an AC or no?
They have a 5 AC.
Yeah.
Okay, I beat them.
Yeah. It's pretty easy to.
Yeah, as long as they're
so
not.
16 to this top corner.
I don't want to waste my advantage rolls.
Yeah, you just wait.
Then don't
You just
attack.
wait.
We got plenty of fighters.
I'll just
Don't worry
wait.
about attacking.
It's
So,
fine. It's fine. They're not poisonous
so
or anything.
whoever is deeper in cave, they know we are here.
Okay, there we go.
Yes.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
Also, make sure we close the door behind us. Do not want snakes.
I did close the door behind us because of the snakes.
Good.
20 to the top corner.
Okay.
That's all four
So
of
they're
them.
all dead.
And it's
Okay.
and now it is quiet. Your ears are still ringing a bit.
Oh, I just don't like that sound. It's annoying.
Sounds like my sister when she speaks.
Yes.
Athlon,
Does
do you
sound
want to
like
come
you.
check the other door for traps and stuff?
Oh goodness.
Yeah. I make my way around the pit and I will start checking for traps and things. 18 on my perception.
Okay. This door. This door is not trapped, but it is locked.
Aha!
Tinker time.
Tinker.
Good luck.
Da.
Can I cast guidance on that? Does that help?
Yes?
Da. Da.
You have been guided.
No, I was not saying good luck. I was saying good luck.
Good luck. It is taking a little while to unlock.
Yes.
Da, da, ha, ha.
Excellent.
Now let me actually roll for it.
Always good when player have prop.
I didn't realize she actually had one until she showed it.
Yeah. Guidance. E4. Okay. So, use tools. Dexterity with guidance and advantage.
Nice.
26
Noise.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no problem opening that door.
is good
That
luck.
door flies off its hinges.
The door opens itself and asks you to please enter.
Come in.
No. Lock unlocks itself. I do not open doors, only locks. I step to one side and let beefy elf open door.
Yeah, if you the barbarian will make her way around. We will. Oh, you want to open door? Okay, you can open door.
I mean, you can if you would like.
I just was offering to do it. I know you've
Perfectly happy for my
you've
Mira
had
to
a
open
few
door.
mishaps. So yes, I will open the door.
You're gonna
My
get a
half health
benediction
seems to
before
be
you go
better
through
than
the
a
door.
couple of these poor dwarves' full health, so.
Door is open.
Oh, also, I would like to take a moment as we open the door to thank Janelle, a friend of mine who donated $20 to our Extra Life. Thank you so much, Janelle.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Did she choose an incentive or has it
I
told
will
you?
ask her.
Okay.
I don't think she's actually on the stream. I think she's.
Gotcha.
Okay. Ledges.
Well-
Ledges, similar to those in the previous chamber, occupy each wall of this 20-foot tall rectangular room, and ice covers the entire floor. That is
You're a
not,
monster.
however, what draws your attention. For in the northwestern corner of the chamber, atop a heaping pile of ice-encrusted coins and gems, lies a dragon, its white scales bathed in torchlight. When it sees you enter, it rises from its hoard and speaks. You are fools to have come this far. Did my creative obstacles not dissuade you? Perhaps you are braver than you are smart. So be it then.
Is he speaking common?
Yes.
Okay.
You have until to the that's how they wrote it. You have until the count of 10 to flee with your puny dwarven lives. If you opt to stay, your deaths will be slow and painful.
I step forward just into the door
Mhm.
and tell the dragon, we are not here for you or your horde. We were just sent to map out this cave system. That is all we wish to do, and we will absolutely leave. That makes sense.
9,
Okay.
8. Are there any other doors?
Okay. For the players, as I'm seeing now in the chat, there is 15 advantage and 4 inspirations available
Wow.
to the party. To
Thank
be
you very
spent
much.
as you see fit.
Thank you, guys.
I still have
That's
23
enough.
advantage left, so I think those should be spread around the rest of the party.
Yeah, we would appreciate it. Please don't hoard the advantage.
So the 4 of us each get
5?
Inspiration.
Something
I
like
already
that?
have inspiration. Everybody else gets inspiration because we got 4 of those.
okay. So each of us gets 1
Or-
inspiration. And then 15 divided by 4 is best as 4
plus-
each minus 1.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll leave off 1 advantage, but I will take the inspiration.
I will take 4.
Okay, so
Um,
your next 4 rolls are an advantage.
Let us let Dragon stay. I think we have done our task. Yes?
As long as there's no more doors, yeah. Like,
Are there any
What?
more doors in this room?
I don't
Not
see
that
any.
you can see.
let Aethelin take a look so that we can draw it down later and then haul ass.
What is this big eye in the corner?
It appears to be some kind of magical circle.
Oh no. You guys are gonna want to investigate the circle, aren't you?
No, Dragon.
No.
Dragon is
No,
one reason not to
Dragon
investigate.
I am
Oh,
more
thank
than
you.
willing to leave the dragon to himself and just go.
Cool.
I'm
go.
willing to let
5.
Aeflin. I'm willing to let Aeflin get in so she can see it and know what we're doing, and then leave.
Aethelin got in there to look,
6.
so.
I will say to him since he spoke common, have a nice day, sir, and leave, and shut the door
Okay.
behind me.
As you turn to leave, you hear another voice. Hold as your Thane commands.
Yeah.
A voice from
Oh.
above calls out, and as the shout booms, the dragon vanishes. You look to the ledges near the ceiling and see High Thane Urim Stonepick, Master Ironarm, Master Brightsmiter, and Master Flamegout, each looking down at you from above. Almost in unison, they step from their platforms, floating gracefully to the ground. The High Thane plucks a ring from his thick finger and hands it to Master Flamegout, who nods respectfully. He then turns to address
Should we all
you.
be in that room?
Yeah, we might as well all
Yeah.
move in.
Stepping back, you've been called back in.
I'll slide over so people can get in.
And then he turns to address you and your companions. You made it to the end. Not all do, which speaks highly of your abilities. As to your decision with the dragon, he chuckles. Well, there's no right or wrong when it comes to making a choice like that. In this chamber, I've seen hard dwarves crumble and cravens prepared to give up their lives for their friends. What does it all mean? Who's to say? This test is more about helping you learn your strengths and weaknesses than it is about judgment. He strokes his long beard and looks about before nodding to himself. And don't be worrying about the mess you likely made while getting here. Your masters will clean it up proper. After all, it's got to be ready for the next batch of young'uns like yourselves, he says with a wink. Pointing to the corner, he adds, "That big fancy ring on the floor over there is a teleportation circle. With it, we'll be back at the Citadel in no time. After you've cleaned up, you can come dine with your Thane and recount your experience. I look forward to hearing every detail." Motioning with his thick hand, he turns and stomps off toward the circle. "Come on, it's time to go home."
So the dragon disappeared?
Yeah,
Yes.
it went poof.
As
I
did the horde.
I go over and examine where the illusion was, because I have advantage on saving throws against illusions, so it bothers me a lot that I didn't see through it.
But you didn't try either.
It's true.
You didn't explicitly try, and even if you had, you would have seen that the treasure wasn't there, but the
Okay.
dragon was real.
The dragon was real.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
So they just
They
ported a dragon in and
they
out.
summoned a dragon wormling.
Nice.
Gotcha.
Favorite dragon.
And
Well,
so ends the journey to the buried Vale.
I am not quite pleased that our Thane has chosen to trick us, but I guess it is a rite of passage. After all, I have already done my test. I got a 15 on my finals. It is 15 intelligence. That is what I've been saying. I have not been metagaming.
So, player question for Sean.
Yes.
Are we going to still try to do all 3 modules today, since we're technically at the end of module 2 slot?
That was a question I was going to pose to the group. I'm figuring that we could theoretically, depending on how the next one goes, get through at least the second one.
Yeah.
If everyone wants to hold true to do all 3, I am willing to do so.
I'm down
I
for
will
the
definitely
next one.
commit to the second
Second
one.
one.
We will see how long the second one
Yeah.
takes before
Yes.
I commit to the third.
We can play it by ear, perhaps?
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I'm good to play all 3. Sean, you know that I'd already begged off of tonight's game, but if we can have a longer meal break between 2 and 3, that would be helpful, because my family would like me to eat a burger with them or something.
Absolutely.
Sure.
And if we can take a quick break now, I can actually go get brisket while it's hot, because I've been
There you go.
having my phone blow up
and
about brisket mixer.
Do we level up?
Yes, you do.
Oh, thank
Yay!
God.
So we are going to take a
Level up,
quick
level up.
quick break, so
Yeah, 'cause,
everyone can freshen up a bit, and then we will have our leveling up and move
You don't
on.
want us to level up now?
If you want to.
Okay.
I will level up right now.
I've got a lot of spells to
Cunning
pick, so I'm going to do that.
Action.
I'm gonna go
Yes,
get
cutting
food.
action.
I'll be back.
All right, I'm gonna also get
So-
food. Thank you, viewers, and thank you all the donators. We
Yes.
appreciated all of it. Make sure you
Oh,
check
yeah.
back in. How long are we gonna be? An hour?
Oh
No,
no! This time about 10 minutes.
10 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll
be
make
back
this
in
with
10
Sean. We
minutes.
just came off a half-hour break.
Yeah.
Right.
And
Pretty
then,
much.
all of you who donated, don't worry, we're not getting rid of the inspiration or the advantages. Those are going to roll over into the next one, so you didn't just throw money
Yep.
down the drain.
Whether or
So
not the
we
DM
will
actually
do that.
agrees.
Nope.
I'm sure he agrees. He's fine.
I am
Okay.
doubt
I
he
am
was gonna
tracking
be
this on my
great.
character sheet.
I am taking this as a moment to speak to the other DMs out there to let you all know it's not just you. We all have trouble controlling our players.
Wait, you were supposed to control us?
Apparently.
That was a bad goal.
Right.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry, bro.
I did not come into this with any disillusions. I
You know
knew.
your group. We're not.
Yeah.
Two of your regular group are here. You know we never go fast.
It's true.
So, thank you.
All right, see
We
y'all
will
in
be
10
back.
minutes.